fire ho nyankopon. So I say trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. What about Chikasamona you lose translation or say fa ore nyina hye nyankopon mo na fa ho to no so me fa ho to ankasa hunhuru mo so na wonte ase so na emom no fa wakwan nyina hye ne nsa na wono na bema wakwan atene anope enwuma na yebo yesi Yehowa yehira yehia ho adom yetena kamu na tembia yakwa adwuma na eba eya ye free say ya ankasa yenyansa ne yenim de na yede akwa aba who best driver bia obi across na ma odeka bu afa so da batembia yakwa san ba asumdwe mo enti anopa ye sorry say ya bompa ya na yede ho atotwe de amponya nkopon so. Let us say trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. And they are home to them for Yankopon, so as for Yehovah boss Robas as they are hot on us. Na ono ne bema ya kwan atene wono ne be tutu ya namo senior ye ne crown na yenima banyam. Eti anope lean not on your own understanding. Kana wotie na woko no yes wona wotie aso a woko ba odo ho to so se wona woko ne oba BBC ahwa na wantumi anje ho adwuma na aboye no trust in the Lord say befa anope ne me de ma na ode atu kotodwem no live on TV XYZ mamu na chima makwa ba fe na ojoin ne ya tena si Dwaboase jomede ne sunde me di Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency me ma te e ma kwa ba o TV no so a radio for ne de madika che o modada Rav Jampo ene Abbas mo ne Emmanuel Kesimu Adaroma ya o TV no so Camera Q Francis ena Elvis omo nyina de omo ho agim. No pay your baby say questions be brady afa ho amam for say helicopters na asoja for no you say they kono e bi say dada na no kai say me Major Derrick Oduro retired former defense minister former deputy defense minister to train come out him say e bra so say Ghana aeroplanes ahodo no yetumi etobie e kan na bi aye dada and I think say it is a call in the right direction because omai mu hapenyi bi aye bre ni say so afo bia no se bio ni hu hia aban no ni hu hia oman no nti say ye ka say citizens your class of citizens and no dey pro your sade no wo ho eti nipa to say mampanyi say the first most important person in Ghana mampanyi eti ono no so wo ko be bia say ye de ye bibia tai na chi ebo ne ho ban. He's supposed to be the most protected citizen, the most secured citizen. It is our the car kwa baby no kwa se car no eya dia eya kwachancha say you make sure say you manage the best car, the best security, the best of everything na mo fan som yen as president. It is about say mampanyin so soma soafo bi sa won kwa baby nkodi dwuma ma na mampanyin de ne tumi ahye ne nsa. It is nipa no wo kwa baby as far as ayaboni dey say wo ye CEO Emma Aban company bi anase oye minister na soafo bi no say a man of utmost protection and what day pa ye de man no ye bone ho ban. Yes eti abane saying na fei yes ye hia helicopters Ghana in 2021 parliament edi tumu say ye nkoto helicopters bi wan parliament in 2021 December edi tumu infie 9 year yedi tumu say ye kwa koto some new helicopters said the Ghana Armed Forces I say equivalent to fighter jets so said then eno no sika no e fa ahe ade ntira ye ntoye say ya try wo he aba bedru ya omo yusu ana enya medru ye nso a akwa kosi sen ese bowura eye parliament na yekodi sa nkomo no because Ghana Armed Forces for the helicopters ebe fa nsuo so was soro the abo ye nsuo no ho ban ne ade omo ye collaborative work with Navy omo nam wiem ebo ye ho ban but a dru say ese aban so afo bi so ko ba bi kodi djuma bi ntem pa so a ho na okọ na ye de na akọ eti helicopter no ye de bo ye ho ban no aban so afo so ayusu sa helicopter we mate say aban we ba so eye ono abu muntaka na ayusu no kese pa ono na ayusi sa helicopter ne pa mete say Dr. Omanebo am the first time and now we use sa aban helicopter no. I don't know how true that is. But that's fate will have it. And yes, we. Next year we na ye tempenten kwa na Yesu na. Yesi Yesu kakana nyan him kakrano. Yesu no e de nsese na ye de to akwa mu na ya bo entiri ma ho ban na otene bi aban so afo bi ansan ko wusa. What measures are we putting in place to avert a similar occurrence? I be a name numpono and quite swaphobic keke. Power FM. It is I think a parliament about Tenase, as a parliament at Tenase defense committee no woman revising woman note. Sa parliament approval and I buy say and concoto a choppers for frono. Aqua could do saying we have to ask those questions and they must answer. Because I understand the parliament approve it. Na say approve ya. Na I say can that time na onyanye minister yura governs Abuja ekoka say adentina ebi motor no 13.7 million for one na ye turn on 14 point something and na defense minister niti wool Bob benachire mu say ehu be hia say ye beto na ye papa nso deputy at that time now afenyo marking and I know ye deputy majority leader. I'm sure yeah. One also sorry I was so Marcos is a Serbia was saying aqua hwe na sa you know planes no the engine there a US for na INT a strong pa ti be ya parliament engine tum no mon konkoto munya afenyo marking amon friend minority leader munya former defense minister niti wu so amumbisa no I think on the right person at that time now one a ranking. The ranking member on that committee, Defense and Interior, Honorable James Agalga. All these people have questions to answer. They have to talk. So man say atis kasa bosian na yakobo yo say yakoye ni den yo say kasa yankoto bibia na se bibi krono yantumi ankoto I say etire mu kire Ghana for Defense and Interior committee no ye be bi so more questions. Because man penye ta fa helicopter ni bi say bi anano say ni thank you to o yusubi nanu akọ Volta region eco breaking ground for the construction of Blekusu Sea Defense Project phase 2 no what the helicopter na koye 80 say you free say your helicopters na ya dada na say to me for we shouldn't risk the life of our most important people in the country. We should ensure that we protect them with everything that we have. Just imagine says and come and penny katri p1 kenen ka Ghana and ka wiem kra te saying and ka parliament ebe kwa ko jira kwa ko read the tribute upon tributes na kabro fa kese sa but that wouldn't change the fact that who have died no woman to me man kwamu biem Dr. Edward Omanebo ye hu ni biem otina wam ko pene kwa bra asa Honorable Mutala Muhammad woko timede meme kanono say yen hwe na ne say ye ne se na fata no yenye emfa mo ye mpanyifo no ho ban eno na bebo ayi nyina nyame nkan nyina ye ho na ebra so say de obon krata no nsem ebrɛ e wa ha say yefa say da ekese emfa Solar Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon Apiakubi esem nkantro sa no pay say wo obi a wontumi enwa say awona te akokakra ma akwaye wa adwendwe a osebra Dr. Solomon Apiakubi or the Solar Natural Clinic aba a KNUST trained biochemist eto onimunuo pa nti wakase duro we ebeyiwa ene no ano ese tumi yu fefefe na eje wo nti wa wo se wo pa wo nemba oba ye wedu o bi o na enye problem chenchene bia kakra bi liver issues kidney issues no and also Dr. Solomon Apiakubi say why research dey duro bia ba bebo manage kidney no and afa liver issues na wonso wo ho akere wo no wonya bia ebebo a wonkonko da dialysis so wona say atatai ye wedu ho prostate issues bra na yen hwew prostate no yetumi prostate scan or ba fibroid o suspect is a fibroid e wo ho ye betumi atwa fibroid scan no na yetumi aboa ahwe asan yade o ba ya so ya lab wo ho tumi hwe omoje mu ansana ye de edu account kokomlemle e na obehu Solar Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon Apiakubi obe haba senior high school no friend no 0553932631 0553932631 wo fra obeje wo so mensa kanu nyankopon bo a wo chena ye draw kese pa e wo fudue mu asa no pa mi peska mfa ma o yusu MTN ana se Vodafone adaroma bo *274# MTN Telecel users amo momo kakra e wo mo phone no so na mo sika gumo na wa choose Power FM *274# choose Power FM o choose Power FM we are tickets be 5 Ghana cedis eti momo prompt ne ba na obo pin no na se utwa 5 cedis no utwa ne bebre a na wo chance say wo bedi wo chena ye 2000 Ghana cedis at the close of Dwaboase eti wo chena ye pon a ye be draw no 2000 Ghana cedis na ye chenti mo amotwa wiki nyina no wo chena na ye bi draw no so nti anopay won so fasa kwanya we so na ka ho bie wo betumi di 2000 dia kodi weekend free of charge they bia ye kan ebi ana de 10 cedis per dia ba bi dia na 20 cedis per nti ye wild na be count *274# choose Power FM na fe ye until 5 Ghana cedis per ye to a won so betumi aye wild na wakwa kodi sika kan hu no say wo NL Caritas platform no so a wundi 18 years a wontumi entwa sa abai bi endi ehwo asem no and pay also na to Haxa Mixture Haxa capsules and found in yare no how many years are down so ache kone kope Haxa Mixture ne Haxa capsules ne bi ebetimi aboa na won so wo ho atowo also ama wudidi ana wo bre kone kope bi pharmacy bi eben obia obenya Haxa Mixture na Haxa capsules bi na won so wanom na also no free so your friend also tamfo nti uduru pharmacy abisa say ope also tamfo ni bi won bema obi undi 12 years awon tumi num bi onyema won ka ho ena o ma oba no fon so awon tumi num bi Madina Cat Pharmacy tema for call Little George ho for 0240238310 wo fra empanyefo ebeje so menu aba eye nana ale on penana no dachi hima akosua foriwa amanfo machi
yeja
bibia boko
yegugum
papers naba America eti yenwure mu ntententem
yo meda Piesie yemfa The Hawk newspaper no enhase na no pay
okay The Hawk newspaper eno ena no pay yede enhase said the bon krata no nsensem no meba ma yemfa nwure emu na yenhase ma mema poma so akwa aba fast na fe called The Hawk the obokrata no poma it is saying
nyame adom
sister
bra
koyede
oh enye sa bata yara
befa eyina neden matade ye kro
ye drama mfonso anaya kai ya
watchna ye expect say Jubilee House ebe kasa ya ho na ye hu no watchna nsisi no se na sitie The Hawk newspaper say
yo meda se na offer The Hawk newspaper na no paya nim ha kese pa no ya dehie ye panifo makomako nwotwe ya na no ada atorentam kese eto wo mo no wode onyina emfoni ababegu anim ha sei na wo chese oman ni nyina yesu pa ye dia benne a chese enye asem kuma na nyame ya domo a edachena na empanifo makomako nwotwe ya dehie ya yehwe wo mu ye de wo mo ayiyo no ya we ni ye state funeral ye de be hye so e wo Black Star Square na no pay The Hawk newspaper wadi abaya wo bomu amane na ofa esro ho so a Alan Kwadwo Chermatin ya wono sese no afranto flag bearer no na wo chese MPP fo bi ahyase a wo mo pa na chew na owusu bempa MPP owusu bempa na wo chese wo gina NPP amayoko na namu na wo de achopa ye mu oduru akọ ama onmonyamfo Alan Kwadwo Chermatin ewo niema bia ekoso ewo wone womo entemu a chesom susu se antwa yie entenei no na wose achew pakese na wode eko ema na so eba ne sa na MPP fo bi chese yero usu bempa womo nsoma no se wonkopa chew emfa ema womo enteno ho nsem na na no pai the Hawk newspaper wo bomu amane oba ase ha nso so a wode wonmonyamfo Brian na champon foni abeto ha sei wono mrahwebedwani ojama de hye ya womo ewa bitifi abato pesua no so wono so na ni abre dendendendende se mampani wobedie wo mem wobetu franka de ama MPP amanyoko no na wabepre abanwa no de amom na eno ode atodwa wo chese ebi mu keka se sika wo empedede wose hye wan na ka kire mo ese sika mpedede wose sika pedede papa na wono no wo ka akire Ghana fo ni mpo MPP fo se ye ka nipa wo bo party ne ho ka kese pa no a wo gina mu abrane wose nyasa sika pedede wose sika wo pedede pa
MPP's biggest spender. Brian's big wallet boast.
Also if it see a TMPP obi en ho betumi aka say wa finance party ni chain
no
it is
he got dough.
Hey, he got dough.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Canada Japan so baba kasa. You got dough, but Kennedy got nerves.
On the you this cat from Prada kasa.
Kwabere Japan so say ntesa ada. Amount to be a ya Kennedy Japan say one 1992 was started to finance part was say ntesa. Because I say on that time no the Professor Edubu Ahimwe chintu onim. Ono so say some party ni nyene.
Kwaneka.
Kwabere Japan.
Ono so was some party no. Oh, send your party in your betumi aso.
Ona se Kwabere Japan.
Baba na chapo se party ni de nkrofo asom ba ye ka de. We sika de abua party ne pa fitisi ete MPP. Ebesi na obi pa o me challenge.
Baba na chapo no ba party num dabe. Oba party num dabe.
Oh, send ye.
Oh, we a fair question. E pese hu.
Oba party num dabe say.
So Kwabere Japan kasa o kasa 90s.
MPP yete ne say yete ne ye.
Na say MPP they said
New Patriotic Party. Yeah, it was founded when.
I mean, not sure say New Patriotic Party be the no, I think
92.
92, yeah.
92 na say o dey yen calculate. Say Brian Champion 52 that's what join a party no 92 no a financier na is about 30 something years.
92 no na Brian Champion no.
Oh no ni man ko so na e final 50 at party no. From on one
na say party
the horses home of
you betumi at 92 but we betumi abam 2000
or 50 at party no
but we betumi spend it within that short time no achen will be it's possible
me cardio no account from the horses home of 50 at party no
ayo
wa support wa finance party the chain will be
anya
o here say ni abeje e bi nso so a to already was support you ben concrete
what is customer ya san bi se chiri say customer say jam famra na bedru de ya politics dika ya bi wo ho entan kodu
ya semu
nti ya send this car ya ta bi se chiri say me ka say ya ma teku sempoa ebaye na ye sempoa pepepe amanfo be editing wo
anti Piesie no say wo kire say wono no sika na wo ho
okay
na oyi aboa party no so a
okay
won hye dan nwene ho sa
na
yadru ne so a
nti ene de yadru ne so
na nimonyam
matisa ono na akufa do support no de
say no NPP youth bi so kofa ayi ma ba omi
fa de obefa o forms de obefa
na echirasem
forms de send fanya ya onya kwensa obetuma akofa
ayi wabukoye na Justin Frimpong kodua ho ena woni wa mukasa oh enye muba enti na me wa ha sei mi akasa na me baba ye ma ade dada na mo beto me na Ghana for na ba paper asembe na o kan stand
na oba umia fie
no office ni fie na omkoye no ana office
da bi minya hu video
nti omo ba no ono wo ho no omo wie no che say ono no ba omo beto no no nye omo forms na omo de ba ni sika na omo de ba ni ntina na o wa around na emu no
obeye na
ade
na den say na o ho a
oya suro ya
problem ana yento aso MPP for nsem
e jango chanko bi akokase bi o support ba obi on pene ho asem o national executive e ba fine amanso a
nyina enim no support no onya no kan nyina enim
But me for Daily Graphic the Okrah me fe no ento so na the Okrah ni mo twamfoni ediaba Lieutenant General William Japan no CDS Chief of Defence Staff ni mfoni what they are to the Okrah ni masem no ankasa e page 16 na o say wo ma invite experts and afi manufacturer no a won na ye helicopter no a and na no de kwhwe ase ne so mra na black box na wo monsa ka ne prempren ya no o ma examine na fe ye hunu se de e ho asem site on se ga ne ni ahode ne se ye betumi de abie so na ye hunu ni ewo mu chi se nipa no a won na ye sa wi mu hye no enti wo matu na mo ato nsa de afre ni ndifo ne so mra e mehwe ho asem no pe wa ha Bema camp ewo enkran ne takrade wo mo aye vigil e de ama adehia wo ma free monim se mpedinfo no na wo mo twiwe mu hye ne ade no wo nyina based ewo takrade eye camp ho no mo eye wo mo dwuma nti ho ne ye fa wo mo free ma wo mo ba betu sa wi mu hye no akoba ne santi vigil ni because wo nkran ha no ebi nso so koso wo takrade anope ho asem ewo ha na Kane National Security Minister Ira Francis Poku eno no so dia to dwase twase o my God na sradom no eniema wodo behia ade adi dwuma ne yebema wo mo binti ye kwepe wo mo na omuntumi enyina wo mo na so na se kobasa atoye nchem bi esia o matumi dia so ano no Daily Graphic the Okrah
me hu graphic me kwa na me hu graphic ani mene enemba newspapers na me nya hu e eza asema na me kana no so na Ira Francis Poku aka
no so aka no ye
because play na ekona se ulusu communication e dey na ese moye especially at the time na the most important person our Ghana defense architecture no it is happening is it because nipa na otwi plane one of the experience your friends the pilots inti ono abetumi maneuver the way through anala dey good sabre sana obiti ba bi kan
yes
what do a good one of the best one no nto ono only communication crowd don't worry obi betumi akasa asem no eti military no ma mekere ni omo yeye o mesem nte no nka o body bags one asem na ye kana na ade na ese na body bags na den and say yensuso en comment wo ho
ba say no kwase me say Piesie fa ho na de me no mienu be kasesi we still cannot find the so yentimi hu na the course ni yentimi hu
but we can prevent
just ones from happening your friend say ene de wo ho but ye te hey ye betumi aka na keke say but the ye ka no that is what the fact what you say so ye hwe wo manim o ma invite experts so mo mra mehwe black box because say na no na akwa the only alternative ye de be hu what really caused the crash nti no enye se bia wo mo invite o mo so de o mo ba no na obi be katakata e friend say adan say no so baby nti we dey
mampanyi say transparent
every broja dem fi so kan e so mo be transparent e wo investigations ni mo and I know mami kai ko for do you or say Ghanaians 1,000% ready ye twa mampani na pamfo so maybe ni so de e
say be ni so
no ni gwa say eketa so
because without that going forward no you to mean save such a situation e say wo bia o mistake bia ye hu no e wo mu na na e say ye no ye assembly bi wa want to me nko che kokua mu nko ka say security issue na den there be ese Ghana for hu
so much interested in
fighter jet was said then na parliament egi 2 mu 2021 December say wo mo nkonkoto no akwa kusi sen eno so mra mbe ya no
Piesie ba kwa medi wie o Daily Graphic mo see here stronger legislation said ye be bo ma eba forensic DNA testing ahodo Ghana ha yenso yebetumi aye bi we expect be na wo de senso suede no wo de aba page 12 page 13 wo Daily Graphic the Okrah ni musan semini afoforo bi na no pay wo de bai
Yefa Daily Post da Bokrat and to aso e wa ha say ya ofa Daily Post nso a wo de abeto hanum say Ghana Gas impeni for any NPA National Petroleum Authority ni nyina ne say ene wo makom to ma ba chi mu a wo kire say wo ba beboa ama ye energy sector no atimi eja ne nan so pa beboa ma e kan kane ho nsem ene yefu ho asem te say bibia no ebetimi akobra ne e de amanti nei no wo mo eye ntoto ye ahwa boa e wo sa kwan no eso na obase ha so a NPP supporters ya chese omo de omo ye die hard fans pa oko social media so de a omo age ho no afa nkasa TikTok ne nkro no ba Obama abrantie Obama opokuase Obama mfense
say Obama pokuase
ha wono woni abrantie ba conference fancy comedy ene akosia jollof ene sabre no wo mo akwakodi aposifo nsem won sama hodo bi a wo mo akotena social media ne so aka say Obama de say yes wa share information bi e wo social media ne so a amfa na kwan mu kura enti wo mra meboa manhwemu enkoso na fancy comedy ene fa akosia jollof yin so no ene TikTok ho no mo nyasem ketwa ensem bebre se potwo ya omukafa Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama hunti sabre de wo makodi aposifo ekukumu a wo chese wo mamu belo de na so me kasai no wo muguso elda adaban prochi a wo mo hwese bill no condition no wo betimi amiti anase wo entimi emiti ho nsem na no pay Daily Post de aba betu edwa na ofa Daily Post na no pay benkum so ase ho nso so a wo de abetu dwa wo chese wo monyamfo Raymond Tuguba say wono na mpanifo apao no ese acting director of legal education Emma General Legal Council no eti ne wono ni pani a mpanifo apao no a wo hwe akwakoda saa biaye no ano abo atoto amane mapa atimi akọ enkan okonso anso so a wo monyamfo okuje twabla kwa arehosemu asi ya ne titru Dr. Edward Omane Boama ene wono so ogusu a wo su ni pa ya emunsem no na no pay Daily Post ebomu amane.
Okay, ti poma de any crack the catalyst.
No wa Ghanaian Times so ha. Ghanaian Times dia ode ba no say nyame adma wo china state funeral no because so den e dia ma wo mu a ahwe wo mo nkwa no nkae no ayenyansi wo mo no wo china wo mo yiyo kase na ba so. Electoral Commission say why ready ya wo twen September 2 akwatia by elections no ho asema no pay eno so e wa hanano vigil ya Ghana forces wo mo ye be ma camp no mo ye bi nso otakrade no anope wo de ho asema aba no nsem ni bi anope e wo de Bokrata ye friend of Ghanaian Times mu tewoni mfa catalyst no
Answer catalyst na be ba na ye ho asema hours before his death Dr. Maneboama shared akwatia by election strategy tanko computer na kasa no say on the deputy director of elections at the NDC no say defense minister no sa kwada na no pa no 7 o'clock omo ye meeting and na wone empanyimfo share omo strategy a wo mo de call eye akwatia na Dr. Maneboama you be a time conscious party usually on pese or no obe movie car rough na afi na obi am free baby nti eye pe o say yanko social media no so na enye nti ebi wo ho a Zoom meeting na obi a Canada wi a point wa share de na wi o share wi na okofo ade ya etumi ba asanti na eno no ade a wono so e kan de akai se ade no imorem we join news na report eno so e wo ho Kumasi Archbishop leads delegation to console Asante Hene over Asante Ma's person. Okay, we didn't know he was traveling. Tanku computer on Maneboama's final hours. Okay, after the meeting no still know him. NPP condemns party affiliated TikTok users over helicopter crash comment and also ewa hasia and one akwakoya asem dawere amanfo say Obama poku ase kwan approach for fast so channel no wono ma anya de NDC fo ni bi akabi MPP for no so akabi na nipa ba kwan yedi na temo ho pai Baba Sadiq.
Okay,
o say kwan ya fast so che abrante ne de nya de police for no mo nto mo boate and NDC for mabrudio oman we gu omo so am say wo kra ntina wan ko parliament no e dey father for ne ma na opese wo ye no
oh say obetumi aka ne saa de be ma watumi aka ne saa ye the pictures e ba ye say ye bu ne pono ano ene aha
enye sure na kufu ado ye ya do mama reset no sometimes amount for ntiase
oh piesie enye arrest no specifically ene ye the issue no but how the arrest and you know obi kan ho asem a how no kan ho asem enye arrest no because oposi sa ne ma na yes oposi na e de fear ne ade na eba o ti ase nti eno no be boa na kire yen some say papa e ba yi wa ma arms ne ade sophisticated arms ne ade ba kire keke that's it we enye ayi bia but e bia omukọ eso omukọ kire the resistance any de e ko ba e no ye bu ni pro ye traffic chase de abeto
na say a police for ne ba
e de be warrant si e bebu ne punani e bia pie bra bonte o so pie
eti a police for no ba be
ne no nkasa o so pie o
Rambo style de ye fan chini
o se de mo a o ye o be ye ayi Ghana for mo so
say bia o mo be chi wo ye ne ho
say na me
bia eti endan ma police for no ba sa san so e
o be pe kwan ya be ye ayi e friend say Ghana for mo sori o e no say me enya nsori ye bu puro no
but I think say kwanya ya faso echi amanfo na bia ya kopakeka wum bebre bra I am sure no
sure say wa fani pa no de na ba eno anu
reset no kire say na na kufu ado niam bi oye ya nyina tra ka say ensem hunu mahama say nda me nso me ma me yesa ti reset no ba ko no me da ma say catalyst we
say enkomo na wa ha no no a TikTok for na sem no wa ha VIP or say yen contest on policies not ballots and also so was more MPSA or licensed petroleum outlets nyina no be shutting it down no be closing no and also so catalyst munti no
oko doma central ye wo krobi wo ho omo friend no denyame ho ye to fuel lewo ayi bi etuam etuam ko ho da bi we nge bi o ye to no bi etuam na si table so
so mo na ye 30 sa adwan
danyame fuel no ye to on table so e wo bi etuam e bi wa pastis
e ho ko every time ya benya fuel ato
better was eti MPA boss edwuma ye pa ama poma checheku na tene nka no ne da che hima akosua for you amanfo hola sevia herbal clinics na yade be how be abra so ye wa Simon ye ne access bank de din hwe ni mo ti bra ebo edi sports number omo na ase ataitai ni omo Dwaboase hye won no fumani kidney issues no ni sisi yare epilepsy menstrual disorders na be ma why mere wompema we dey simple cry Dr. Wala Sebra Ashaiman on access bank credit share ni mo friend 0576656658 0576656658 wo fra Hola Sevia Herbal Clinic doc no ebe twetwe nkomo ebu atena se yenko ne nkofa agudie mo nsem ne famre mo Abotela kwaba
Piesie Okrah
Bibi aboko
Yabokro unzuwe
eye
emradumti
ese GF for talk no omaja akọ
so munyae nyawonya wotamakro si ono nyae o se obekwa till do obewu
za
yes
ke to create good confusion aba
or the confusion
aba
confusion has broken ending
you tire mo enko enim
all right I don't pay ya tira se hwe agudi wan saba nsa ka nyina no ye de hu nsam nyina de abra wodim se GFA Congress the first Congress e course nsensam isi ano nyawo tamakro e den nsam to just say o se 3 times ni pound ono onti ase obeko 3 times na till time obefri e yati asefo Asade Samso and a former vice president at the Ghana Football Association, George Efriye, so at the Nsensembi, and a better Jabim the Hunsensemina at the Abro Democracy Cup and Suran Chekra next week at Basu, our University of Ghana Sports Stadium 24, Akase Birim, Ned Hunsem, and so at the Abro, we are near Kwamone and Dra, UEFA Super League, Ekosu, our Italy, and Bontineso, Kuduz Mohammed, and Koye, and Farmano, Yedonsem at Ebede, at the Ebebro coaches. akasa after the game we ni nsebe and pay yatena sia de bro power 97.9 FM na TV XYZ so me producers Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch Kojo Fosu Fandi ena Mabel sanso ena me amre ensem no brem no dino ebo Taylor yenchen sensem na say enfree democracy cup onim say August 29th year University of Ghana Sports Stadium and democracy cup Accra Heart of Folk and Accra Great Olympics and be share so no enchekra empedifo ezia no launch no etumi ekoso July and launch no ekoso and sensem bebre na enchekra ye de ebebre no empedifo e de atudwa say this time around no curtain raiser no ebe parliamentarians MPs no and Ghana judiciary and on be see any University of Ghana Sports Stadium and no curtain raiser ye na Accra Great Olympics and Accra so folk and so the ashisha swa and also no ye council sensem the Emmanuel Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Alban Kingford Babin then Sam Kakra atuja no kenya ne se o se democracy cup no o se betimi aboapa esanse kabom ena edeba on my 29th August yekọ University of Ghana Sports Stadium no o say eno no ye boa na ye promote peace and happiness e wo man konkron Ghana mu yenti ensema Right Honorable Alban Babin Dituja.
This second edition of the Democracy Cup, we believe, is going to add more value to what happened last year, because we get a great man together with a private enterprise. We can't do anything without the private sector, and I've never seen any economy that has developed sustainably without the private sector. So we are happy that with this initiative and with the support we are getting from the private sector.
Entering way and summer Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Alban Babin on the two jar Sanso and Ghana Football Association President Kurt Simeon Okrah and also in South Accra Atujua Afa Democracy Cup no the Kenya say or say this time around there or say Democracy Cup no aba abetina na Democracy Cup no isiano Ghana Football Association omo the account calendar hon every season it's every season bia you don't say Democracy Cup course so GFA4 assanction yentie nsema Kurt Okrah kusukan.
Now, on a special day of the Democracy Cup, the FA will be present. The game is already received approval. We heard from the ever hard-working Yam Okrah saying and promising that the venue will be the very best. The turf will be of the highest quality. And the two teams are battle ready. And once they are battle ready, it means the turf will suffer in a good way. On behalf of the Football Association, I wish the two combatants the very best of luck. May they give us good football. May they show unity. May they extend unity to the entire sporting populace. And may they extend unity to the entire country. The Democracy Cup has come to stay. It is an unbelievable project. But the clerk said it is a project beyond the football turf.
Entering way ASM Ghana Football Association President Kurt Simeon Okrah anunso edituja efa Democracy Cup 29th of August Baso University of Ghana Sports Stadium and no Accra Heart of Folk and Accra Great Olympics and on the BC any Sanso and a curtain raiser no Ghana judiciary and parliamentarians and so and a bit me abon so council and them and the mambo free Democracy Cup akache na yanko Ghana Football Association on 31st Congress on mo de share so Amudesha so Garaman Center of Excellence no onim say or ensem sema course no na obia ehwe nim third term and I said presidency no the third term omo agiatum say isia no Ghana Football Association president obetumi astande for 3 times and no 12 years and now obetumi atena so na papa ni din de nyaho nyamho tamakro un se ono de nsem kakra atudwa afa third term isia no omo agiatum no o say third term no ketokroku ase obetena so no sika no wodi ama isia na ye ne de entu sika na no pese odi enunti na isia no wage third term no atu no sounds oka acho mu se third term de no o se obeku third term no no mo yi third term na fi ho na o se o man jantum su de a obeku till term obefri eye atasefo asase so yentie nsema doctor nyaho tamakru odituja.
If it's left unchallenged, this is a concerning precedent, threatening not just the foundations of football governance in Ghana, but the democratic principles we have worked so hard to entrench. But these things are dangerous. We shouldn't forget that there are young people copying it. Why do people want to stay in power indefinitely? For what reason? Just to steal. I repeat, just to steal. Nothing else. So please, I personally am against it and I'll always be against it. Because it took us years to
Entiro we sema doctor nyawo tamakro ni sema ode atuja na si keto kreku ene ne nkrofo no omo ba so mbewia enti na ya mo de enti na isi anon pese omo tena so for 12 years no so no pa de onti ase obeko se na ombeyi 10 term no efriwo na eyesi ano awe 2 terms eno ensema doctor nyawo tamaklo odon so ode atuja Frederick Echampon executive council member for Ghana Football Association also den say kakra atuja efa vote na course on the day of congress wodim say Kumasi Asante Kotoko de no mo say de omo vote ma say obi ombejatum and say omo jintum for the third term no omo de omo vote kra enti no omo jantum omo so oppose vote na etumi course no noi na Frederick Echampon de ensem atuja say osi Kotoko anko so omo ye mbema na omo che sena omo che se omo oppose and say omo vote e de ama third term no yenti ensem Frederick achi odituja.
No, I don't know. And I'm not surprised. Protocol should be man enough. Whether you agree or disagree, if you have a stand at this level of football and you have big protocol, you cannot go to a meeting or maybe say now say media mini stand and I said I won't really answer. I was surprised. If you should be able to vote no or yes, they will say this is your stand, especially big club like Asante Kotoko. It could be any of the new clubs and Abibisa. But Kotoko has been in existence since 1935. You can't go into a big way to say we're not a media minimum. I just said also classroom, not teacher. Actually, no idea.
And you know, Frederick Echampon, executive council member by the Ghana Football Association. Ninka ena yeti ono yanko former vice president edema Ghana Football Association eno George Efie asem ena make no ne okan yin say o say congress no ono omu inviting officially say oye former vice president edema Ghana Football Association o say ono omu the official invitation buy but o catch omu say o say ono no oba no obetie keto kreku any prosper Harrison ntino oba asem no one way nkwa ena ombeka ento no o catch omu straight say ono no sa Congress in part day on Maseda Yenti George Free.
Officially, they invited me as a former vice president. But my captain is a main cop because the structure of the Congress, you could tell me to speak second my best. No. Very 1 week me. Oh, King George, I see a copy more. Okay, I have a catch me say. Oh, your congress almost bring young to say the cocoa. The back of him, Mike, no, that you go him, Mike, then you go him. Oh, your congress almost bring young to say Mike, and yes, and disorder back Congress, not the meaning count. But me catch you say, Congress now Mukono. You could take the president's speech, you could take put, and then you come back. Who we are, your table amendment to be on open. You make us a show by hands. Now, obviously, when also clubs in a winning that aspect, meaning I can be penny but they are a they will have their way.
Tinubu former vice president edema Ghana Football Association George Efie enka na yeti ye no na only say congress na e baso ni so atreman eremu hobi na according to a senior journalist Sedu Ademu na okan say osi inso atreman eberemu ewo eye congress wo no team na kasa no omo de atodwa say oma dissolve team no enti team no exist biom eye inso atreman no omo exist biom na so a day of congress no na Sedu Ademu kan say inso atreman enso eberemu hobi amomu vote yes edema say eye Ket Okrah and say Ghana Football Association president third term no omunjintum na president bia betina so a onko for 3 terms na team a dissolve there den na oba na obe to aba edema and say obe to aba e congress ase enti no say no de ehia kra say ebetumi akoso enti no so atreman ye dissolve there team no 60 biom enti no nanko ni kwan say anka omoba na omoba ni kra ni kwan say anka omo access na mura eye hoho na congress no omutumi vote enso ewo ase bi yemfi ho na enko say from there na ye ko 2025 CAF Women's Champions League unim say police ladies and oma qualify ya omoko na wako represent omai konkron Ghana na omoko represent omai konkron Ghana no ende ya wafubi headquarters ewo Abidjan Cote d'Ivoire no tournament no draw ebetumi abaso na 7 teams na omo port no police ladies are omo Ghana Sanso na Bayelsa Queens omo Nigeria Asec Mimosa ewo Cote d'Ivoire Sanso na ASGN enso ewo Niger Sanso na USFA ewo Burkina Faso na ASCO enso ewo Togo Sanso na Samnelli enso ewo Benin na ende 10 am ya na draw no ebetumi abraso a yebehwe nim team police ladies enso betumi face omo qualifies no omo qualify dia na CAF Women's Champions League proper na kasa no omo be qualify no mako present wafubi enso ehwo a ye kan sensem de ema na eba women's football dia na unim say you see Bazigi ono na eba women's footballer wa bua papa esanse ono no eba eba women's footballer Azakas ladies wotumi onyomo aji wafubi tournament in dia sanso na first edition so no CAF Champions League first edition wotumi equal finals a oni Mamelodi Sundowns equal final omutumi share no second position and wotumi ekodi ewo ho na eba women's footballer papa no wotumi aboa pa na isia no police ladies qualify equal Champions League no ono na mpenifo aboridin se ombra na mbetumi embe lead police ladies na omoko women's Champions League qualifiers no omutumi nkopo humodin na om qualify enko Women's Champions League proper no na after the appointment no na ye bisa coach you see Bazigi say he say na when your appointment no we feeling pa etisɛn yentie you see Bazigi ni here no a odi maye
because we na no your mind in here so that's am say be sumo say nyebone timi me mama ni paso na me buy no so no almost agime ye ma be because my from my I'm responsible to train here very good technical staff no so bia se so ni pa team make us me buy no dey me ni say mama na me be
Ziggy after the appointment, you know, or they TV as well as Power FM. And no, you see Bazigi at so and then some kakra to ja a police ladies or more a year CAF Champions League qualifiers, you know, or him say almost call or some cover whom day no to me any qualification. You see Bazigi and then some kakra at to ja qualifiers a police ladies a quack bonus in.
Somebody because kakra na mahunu and a series of friendly matches na yabo. Hashem crying, he said, the Kwako make a very big impact now, not just to go and participate here, but with the intention, say, they will qualify to the Champions League top.
Where Sama, you see Bazigi or the two police ladies or Mushenim and their draw no a basso, our Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, and Montenegro so wafubi headquarters and a basso 10 am ya and a draw no a basso behu tima police ladies and in Ubeshia a year wafubi a CAF Champions League qualifiers to me across Numan so ye count and same and when we remo on it yemno air copant yen remo ho na yen share no so e course we say endra ɛwɔ Italy and Bontino so na UEFA Super Cup Tottenham Hotspur Europa League winners sanso ɛna Paris Saint-Germain ɛnso Champions League winners ɛna ɔmo de share so a na ɔmo hwɛ nim tima obetumi agye UEFA Super Cup no ɛde esi na so na yɛ hyɛ ase no Tottenham Hotspur start here na ɔmo so atena saa 2 early goals ɛna ɔmo tumi ɛhyɛ na brand here the din ɛde Mickey van de Van ɛna otumi ɛwo so first goal ɛde ma Tottenham Hotspur sanso ɛna yɛwura mu ɛwɔ second half no so no abrante the din ɛde Christian Gabriel Romero ɔno nso etumi enya second goal ɛde ma Tottenham Hotspur ɛwɔ 48 minutes no mu na yɛwura mu last minute a yɛbɛwie no a 85th minute no ɛna abrante the din ɛde Lee Can-him otumi ɛte ɛka baako ɛde ma Paris Saint-Germain ɛna Gonzalo Ramos ɛno nso no yɛwura mu 90 minutes plus no so no otumi ɛte goal no ɛde ɛma Paris Saint-Germain tie wie no full time na akoye 2-2 draw and a mu straight to penalties no and Tottenham Hotspur to me unconvert on penalties na esanse first party Paris Saint-Germain omo boy no abrante de din e de Vitinha essay no omo ntumi take lead no into penalties no etumi 3-2 in favor of Paris Saint-Germain 2025 UEFA Super Cup no omo tumi agi esi omo na so we first ever Super Cup Paris Saint-Germain etumi agi esi omo na so a eno so no ye kan sesem e de ema mo na before Tottenham Hotspur goals no eba no onim se coach ani din e de Frank Thomas otumi abrante ni din e de Mohamed Kudus efri Musa nso na Richarlison ono so no otumi omo frim na wey na Tottenham Hotspur fans no ebuafu se adenti ana wu Kudus ana Richarlison efri game no sense game no omo omo control game no onim se abrante no etumi track back motumi abeje ball na omo change omo frim no na asensisia no Paris Saint-Germain etumi control game na ade fans no ebuafu pa say no ehia entino angose Frank Thomas etumi maintain Kudus na Richarlison na omutumi ebo na omutumi edu 90 minutes hono ochenye omufiri ma na eno no motumi win game no entino fans ne si ayom ya papa say na coach Thomas Frank etumi players mienu we efiri mu no na Thomas Frank ankaso no after the game no ono so den sem kakra etudwa after game no yentie sema Thomas Frank ono so ekan
day after I guess the Bayern game, it was already I knew that we had to do something a little bit different against PSG. So it was like a special operation, and it was medical terms. The operation succeeded, but the patient died. So it was not that good in the end. But no, so we worked on a game plan that was a little bit different and very, very close to succeed.
Tottenham Hotspur manager Thomas Frank odi etuja kasa wi no Luis Enrique ono na oji crew no ono so sinsem kakra etuja se Tottenham Hotspur ebo game ni nanti omo na omo deserve win e sanse game no omo bro mo papa yenti ensema Luis Enrique ono so di tuja.
Speak about one important thing for us, and it was one of the keys last season. It's the faith. We are all going thinking that we can win every single match, even if we are losing. But if I have to be honest, I have to say that Tottenham deserve much more. They played better than us. They were playing better than us the 81st minutes, and football is sometimes unfair, and in that case I have to say that I'm very happy for that, but maybe it was unfair.
And Sama Luis Enrique manager Adema Paris Saint-Germain ono no Sama odi atujaro yeko now so no abrante de din e Frank Mastantuono and they are Real Madrid say abrante no 18 officially and abrante no 18 years now onim say abrante no omo toni free Argentina oba no obeboa na Real Madrid and so team no etumi akọ nim na branch no onim se oba no omo register no e first team na omo register no e Madrid Castilla eno e academy team no na branch no man jersey number 30 omo say omo jersey number 25 no e dey so esanse e ball league mu a jersey numbers no started from 1 to 25 na until omo the Frank Masantuono omo man 25 jersey na bia na ometumi ato a player be at the end of the transfer into Real Madrid say omo wa branch no number 30 jersey no na omo ja 25 na to na say in case na omo to a player bia na omo 25 jersey no e the amano but Ibrahim Konata usina kan e ma Liverpool Real Madrid and the branch no start omo kasa no and today bia no na 25 jersey no omo de ebemano no say kan sensem e de omo ye koro na ye kan mu say e Saturday ye osu homo community e cap no so no e baso enti no e Saturday ye kopie mu e wo Mandela Park na bibia enso akosie e wo osu community gala eno so no e baso no ye de agudi mu ensem no esia na Dwaboase atoaso e de amami producers e Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch kojo fosu fandi e na mebe osanso e na mia mede ensem no ebremu dino e ye ebo tela ye twa ye ho ye ba Dwaboase toaso he de amai.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, together with Her Excellency Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, Vice President, the government and the people of Ghana and the families of the departed, announced with deep sorrow the passing of 8 distinguished Ghanaians. A state funeral will be held in their honor on Friday, 15th August 2025. The time is 8 a.m. and the venue is Blaster Square. All are cordially invited to join in paying final respect to the departed. May their souls rest in perfect peace.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow na yes edru mre bi kra na me ba no ti me de omo be gumi so weekend no. Hey, memre. Hey, don't think I'm catch o say. Ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina e be sisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Moses garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduani mu efusani yi na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi yi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie duwem. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Moses wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkratui atum.
Adolfo yetieto bibia eno bibia kwaba sonkokra abusia yare bai na ehawo yare ba na ya kwankra wo de chinchina wunya anuye ende to bray na me come for Lion 8 Clinic Ghana Enfamao ahankwa ena abepima de bibidro esaw yare ema wunya sunsunsanso bani bia abusia se yare fo ebepiemu awa Lion 8 Clinic Ghana Dr. Biodo amubrase ni ahofama sonkokra ena hwe yare fo no ema ne botono abusia se uba bepiemu wa haseya yesa enam yare bi to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, jaripo do na nim see a friend of white no ye ya papini ewom ewa hase abusia oya bema ukwasine ni mu a wontimi mu aduma eniema mu okiafo na Lion 8 Clinic Sebra no fa bibidro ama wona wona so se bema mapa se wo so so yoba anasa warefo wo peba wo yebi machina bre brabe piemu ewa Lion 8 Clinic Ghana na obeti abofrasu ewo ofie
adofo a mo hwe me mo so fu kofiti ebe kakra ne me yare ana me da ho Madam Fudiba nche me introduce Lineage Clinic Ghana man. Na me tu na mo no. Me call ye mo hwe me omo mo do. Ene me ho atom to wa wo hwe me a when that's wasa. Me can full Lineage Clinic Ghana man say so tu na mo bra. Na bi na wa yaresa.
Assalamu alaikum. Na zo nan ga asibiti ne. Amma ciwon da na zo da shi na ga an treat na samu sauki. Yasa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka yayi kokari ya zo nan wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kuɗi ba wani charge. Insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lineage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lineage Clinic Ghana. Lineage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunum ni.
Oh Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro die eno ne Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture.
Akom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto yefunu ene ensunumu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire wo ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu etu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane, Kumasi Dani Herbal, Takradi AA Mensa, Anafre 020-3822-855. Apinfo, abatanya wama won mofrenufo, ene mofra woni mfiedum yeno enka ho. Haxa capsules, ene ne mixture.
Ulcer tamfo, edie age edwadie nkrato yi atom.
Good morning once again. Yes, I'm Makwa Badiba Power 97.9 FM. So, and at TV XYZ, Dwaboase Jumedi, and our Suguso Wuti, our hair live, TV XYZ, Ebra, so say at Tenassi and Seminum. Ye by moon, after your room and Seminum. Near this, our Tiasi be able to me at Tiasi, Ewaha. Sima Adrianai Abo Apa, non so ho anopay. Yede Asadakasi Bema Ebutila, so dear goody monster me braying. Na. Ye ko ye nimu no ensem no ebi gu ha 1 2 3 4 okay ye be we ensem ni nyina mu na asem kese ya da ho ye asoja fo ya asem military aircraft ya ekokrashi ye asoja fo kasa na manya trasi de enchiremu no ebeba ti enro ase wanye bia nhwa ye bebo echire enso de ama midi edi Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency minimum say me constituency mo hoye yadama say somebody afidie na toa enki obrempon ababe kamensa obrempon akwaba
wago mejoso
great
adiachi
adiachi but edwuma no so na aba
yeah
yebe ye ho aba and what to me follow Ghana forces for omo press ano
me follow kakra ni na omo nsema na omo keka
yeah esi a ochira na nyankopon boa ye you know na military for na kasa omo chemu say wo ma request for international assistance at the bar omo investigations are one more into the plane crash no ho enti deputy defense minister Broja Jemfi Amani why press conference my enko tie bi briefly na yemra Broja Jemfi detailing near wo mu hia ansana investigations no akutru Broja Jemfi enie.
I want to assure you that the Ghana Armed Forces have already begun investigations into the incident. we have made requests for international collaboration, and we have received positive response in that regard. And so we want to assure you, our chiefs, that nothing will be covered, it will be transparent, and the public, Ghanaian public, will know exactly what happened and the cause of this tragic accident. We also want to caution the media and some analysts who have been churning out misinformation and untruths about this whole incident. All I want to say is that Ghanaians should trust that the ministry and the Ghana Armed Forces are going to be diligent in the investigations and transparent about it, and whatever was the cause will be known to the people of Ghana, and we will take some lessons out of that. I don't want to say anything beyond that. Our minister was so fantastic, even in the short.
Telling us, one of my assembly Yadia Womudi Bibia ABC, but yet say assembly sia, Ayana, Quaya Yafaso Ayan Shishimuno, Ayana Pimpino, Berian, Incurie. But this one, the president has said that it has to be transparent.
Yeah.
And rigorous as well.
Yes.
Senebeya Ghana for Yibetumi Hunu near a course support. I am sure ma assembly. Mamesa embo anyway on na yemfua a defense assembly na yemo and Okrah and so Chief of Defense Staff Flight Lieutenant General Williams Japan say one more at the recovery team. Echo hono mu body bags nti te say na amafo keka ka say na kwan fa so fa omo the remains of the fallen heroes no enya dia na eye with dignity ni ade eti Lieutenant General Williams Japan awoye Chief of Defense Staff akire mu de enti e ba ne sa yenwie na fe yenkwa homa no so na yemo enkomo bi so ewo ho emfa ho
with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in the thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there to the following day, and we knew what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which had been also sent from Angogo, Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently.
Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Williams Japan, and what they say what they and seminal etuja how difficult it was say wombe say jumano, but we are saying na or successful in getting all the bodies to Accra. I no so to me call so kwabena ye ni ochna understand say 8:30 Jubilee House ebe holdi yensem churo for ehyiamudie na ochna state funeral no yatumi ahwe kwan ebe fa so akọ ni mpanyimfo se ne ho hyehyɛ se ne no so ebe didi kan akọ. But this is exactly what is happening. Government is committed to full investigations into the matter. And assemblon so na ban say ye mu fine na se ne be ya Ghana for ebe tumi ate ase na fe Chief of Defense Staff so a kire ne nti a wono mo etumi ekope bodies no kwan a wo mo fa so pe ne nti a wo mo de omo egu bottom ne ade ne nyina waka ma yemfasi wa
ye de besi wa ne mum ade bako a ehia
Ghana for bebre na titiri sisi a ene se wo mu behunu kwan e fa so a sa helicopter yi a ministers mamu mpanifo air force adwuma yefo a na wo so wo ye crew a wo te helicopter yi mu a wo mu twidi kro no kwan ye fa so a etimiti toy na ejasan etomu minim se Ghana for dodo na including my personal self ene dey ade a ye twen se be so okay enam A ana enam B so ana ma sa helicopter yi etito fom a sabre yelu su nipa nwotwe a wo mu di mu ye pa wo man Ghana mu ha nti sanhwehwem no eye me de again so the defense ministry aye aton safre foreign and as international collaboration to help them na wo ma ye sanhwehwem yi mu nyina kwaku atorenche mu a eni se bi si wo Ghana bio ade esi a eni se Ghana ye te sa yawi sa wo ye nei sa krobo asemi eni se ye te bio eti me minim se enye me nkwa Ghana for dodo na ehwenim se ekwan be na fa so sa helicopter iti to fom eno de yade ahuhia pa na se de president naka se enya de a wo mu di bibia be sie Ghana for wo mu be biem na de kodi bia whatever cost sa oye ne kase wo matimi abiem ne kwaku ne kwan so ano no enti ye hwanim si ye beti nsem de bi ana nsempa bi ana nokure bia ewo sa helicopter accident ye kunyaye ewo aye adanse akrofo mo se eye oboase Ashanti region empatem ho asabre ede sa oye ne kase ya bai nyame ya adoma o chena nso no se de wo kan no eye no bekoso ewo Black Star Square enti ene ho hyehyɛ ye nyina no nso empanifo ede beto akwam enti kwagu minim se empanifo nam kwan so sa hyehyɛ ye nyina o mu di gu kwam na afei se de ewo se esi na obi anya ne ho ntiase na obi ahunu se ehun bia mba o man mu ye because se obeka na nsen obeti na emergency landing na otwi mu kram se emergency landing bia akoso se na choppers bia na helicopter bi nso na mfom enko compatem ho ebi akote asi ho ebi so then esi then ekoso at a go within a month
and emergency landing na wono ma ye say me sure say I think say na ewiem and I want say kwawusu de ye wo embepo wo ho pa na be embepo wo no eya na ewiem tie kusukuku etahie wo ho na no na Volta River Authority for the statement about bonting about emergency landing no me trinity awakaka say helicopter emergency landing in Nkoko the VR for say wo no mate say amount for a publication suggesting that helicopter na esi ye na VR for there wo Eastern region na almost say one more ebe state facts no unequivocally that the said helicopter does not belong to the Volta River Authority. Neither does VRA operate aviation services. Our checks indicate that the helicopter in question belongs to the Volta River Aviation Limited, VRAL, which is registered with the Petroleum Commission. The mandate of the Volta River Authority is to provide affordable, reliable electricity to power economies and add value to lives. Our mandate does not include the provision of aviation services. The public is strongly advised to disregard any such reports. The media is also advised to make the necessary inquiries with VRA Corporate Affairs and External Relations Department for accurate information before such publications are made. We can be reached via email corpcom@vra.com, or you can contact Francis Kobenaban, Manager Corporate Communications and Branding. Number no. And I say thank you, issued by David Adomako Mensah, Director Corporate Affairs and External Relations. It's VRA for HM, Petroleum Commission for so our choppers and mining companies new will be a one of my check here there faster. One more tell you shoot. Yes, and money to win your Volta River Authority. Almost in Kanyana one more time.
Volta River Aviation Limited. Okay.
Yes.
I'm say no say voter river authority ni voter river
voter
no
voter river
and nti na me say omode fra
and no enye omode they don't offer aviation services nti enye VRA for dia
okay
nti so what is say VRA for hey VRA for VRA we L sound VRAL
ye de nyakopo asese eno say emergency landing na mfa casualties oyeni bia amba empanifo ye sere womo empanifo a ye de omatoto security services nanim womo hwe say nyuma go so say helicopter betu say diem betu kwaku omomo mani mra for my na enye easy
na asem we ba ya amafo bebre na commentary a ma se asojafo ne say yen hwe ye commentary ni ye e wo sa na ma we hu na ebi mo na no Friday I'm say Saturday na ohene ba trans wa ha issue ya amafo akoye zoom ne ade ebi mo so akwa threaten se mampanyin onu so bewu na den eti ya chi omo na no pay message amensaka and it said Wamamo bill. Two social media users arrested by the police over separate offenses have been granted bail by an Accra Circuit Court. TikTok personality Prince Ofori, popularly known as Fancy Comedy, and social media activist Daniel Adomako, widely known as Obama Pukwase, were arrested in unrelated cases that have generated widespread public interest. The court granted bail late in the day. As a result, both remain in police custody overnight while the necessary procedural arrangements for their release were finalized. Fancy Comedy 100,000 bail. In the first case, the court granted Fancy Comedy bail in the sum of 100,000 Ghana cedis with 3 sureties, 2 of whom must be gainfully employed. As part of his bail conditions, the court ordered him to deposit his passport with the police until further notice. TikTok personality was arrested on Tuesday with 2 suspects of allegations of issuing death threat and publishing false news related to August 6, the August 6 helicopter crash. The matter is scheduled for its next hearing on August 25. Sir Obama Pukwasi Jininye. In a separate development, Sir Obama Pukwasi was granted bail of 50,000 with 3 sureties, 2 of whom must be salaried workers. 1 surety must be a government employee earning no less than 3,000 a month. He was arrested on Wednesday, August 13, during an intelligence-led operation targeting the illegal possession and display of sophisticated weapons. According to the police, the activist is assisting with investigations into videos and images allegedly shared on social media showing individuals brandishing high-grade firearms. High-gradeness are not there. No. Your money bill.
Yes.
So I say under IGP Christian Tete Yohuno.
Yes.
Na breso as IGP no. Etura kese a no odin akwa kodi Ghana fo bi nsa wo monya soja fo a monya police fo. Ero otwa bi mfo nyine to ho. Side video bi beto ho se Ghana fo bi kurekure tuo wo eye instrument fi man do no ba bia video no na eda na social media ade so nti a police force say intelligence
Obama.
Obama Pokuase.
Okay.
Eti a police force say intelligence led operation a womo ya womo de hwehwe atu na nam so mom ko say wona oposti ye nti amanfo say anu hye. Yes, I agree say na wo mbesi akoho ne ade no but operation bia so any ni modus operandi
say wo de asembia betu dwa ye beba ho no wa kire him be bia wo now monitor most of the MPP foot soldiers a wo mo kasa de ma party no and some more can to be a media house be a report here. They will be the first people to come out. No more because we kwaso wa we see wa what break what any abontin kwa no mo breaking news no. And he for no mo update ni fi. Say Obama or your security personnel. Say Obama sa videos no nya no wan. And he for no twa no. And some no can no. Why na dey feed no. And we pick up this person for an investigation. Now when your people you free say Obama, ya de ne kwan. Say Obama or your wine, ya de ne kwan, ya de ne ya de en. Or to what did they will make us and same ya. Ah, ye hwehwemu a, wan de kofa say Obama. Ah, wo pokwase, or your wine, ya de ne ya de en. But what about the cancer with dia utu mira, ube chire sie. se wutu mira wo se wukyire sie ba bi ewo enti se wahunu wei wahu se nkrofo kutakuta chi odi a ene edi anim na kwakire ba bi omo ne enkofa wom wei eyasem a ewo se eye hey nipa anti ase ye de tumi enwurenwure nipa ene no afanti comedy court na ye na de I respect it but and some afanti comedy aka no me to me ewo se nkokọ remand na odem na comedy sa investigation Piesie because se wutimi ka se mampani kwaji tumi bi o baabi eti wo hwa okoda number 8 in the 8th month ana nipa 8 akwahwere wo nkwa eti mampani fa asedanko aboade o fe nkoma baabi okoji tumi no sa nya sadia eniema kese eniema yasi se besisi dia ana fanti comedy bomodi na di yanim na fa yenko se de wunim se ba unim baabi a mampani kwaji sa tumi no anka fa yenko ho ni yenfa aboade ne nko enkrofo si hey enti enra na se enya Piesie eneyi so no yanyi ntum se ebi ma keka nsem bi a nense ne fata na enye na atwam enti se obi so yen sesi a yanyi ntum se normal yentu nko so ana se eye dan ye atwam ebeye mfie nwotwe atwam ni a omukro sit down eye radio SYZ and other radio gold ni ade omututu ni nyina mu no omani je yana enei wuntumi papers nye ya geni tumi afri ni nsam ni radio station was a hiri osugusu ya adwuma but the one kan takrade ni Kumase no yesi ne papers ne niema wo so ye so de be ye radio adwuma no NCP sita eti ya je sa tumi ni de afri ni nsam wo mumuni o matikokum na woni na ye adwuma radio SYZ ta ye tu mu omko tena afia na omunya adwuma anye no wo mu de na omunya Ghana fo ana wo na bibi hia omo na mo kra de ye sama mo 1 month grace period 30 days say we obi biara we people senye we documents nko yie but mo de na fa siesie no bo some 30 days
na wo free say yempo say ye na your XYZ say no sanka ye nya sa grace period ni bia anka you to be complete sa your paperwork na
what did they make out here
but sometimes no akwa say Ghana have a bibia ba na amount for the politics so and that is why when I come to sit here me sa some juvenile politics no na assembly na MPP NDC no me so na no obi ala ka say me say na NDC akwatia o emfa eno so akoye issue
abi wadwi ne wakere
na o freeze betra ha I don't toe anybody's line. I just do my
job. No. We are working on
it. You know, some politics.
The funny thing is, what we doing is say yenye wo SYZ power ha nyina no ye NDC for
omanya
because but say sana modwini a semi ye Ghana ni me wo me right
enye boni say
wo be choice say me belong to
enye boni
a political party be of my choice na wo tie mi a wo afu a wakoma ba wo hwe me na obezo oni matem no wo pemu de adwan ni MPP me kwa me obrempo de mi hu kwan say me join ye de party bia but wo de what join party
Asemo.
I know the year months of them. You see, I hear baby, I mean, who is I say the MPP thing say they are more Ghanaian than anybody. And anything I make I say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nyankopon su, Nyankopon mum, Nyankopon adom, Nyankopon ho brase bi ete papa num. Anunti and what shall say no nyam we no. One man to me, why any supreme leader? I ebi si da. No, this said to me kese we dia man because said to me we ekodi ya ban bi na na do kwaku fuado nsem a kwaku anka Ghana anka den ne besi tumi a gisesewesi John Dramani Mahama enya 2/3 a wo betimi agency sanye nhyehyeye bebre wo man Ghana mu a se ekodi na na do kwaku fuado nsem ana okuta sa tumi no a anka den ne besi
anka ye hu ne besi because ono kra wanya ni nyina kra pepepe hwe nsem a but you see, as a country, we've gone to a point say you to me, I think more nationalistic than being just a supporter of a political party. Because Asama Baba Sadiq Kokan ya NDC 4B Edina Temi.
Yeah.
Mimi huni say a police force say operations are one more ya operation be an kwanya wo mo fa so ye no
because
near me read this CIHS now more operations are more weapons weapons yem fa da na ase na koje
dabi
so them
yes
it is sometimes operation be an kwanya wo mo fa so ye no but even if somebody is asking questions allow the person to ask questions because the person is entitled it's we MPP ni na officer wo de ho fa bro so nti se wo pese wo di semhunu keke na police for fawa na wanya kwan abo Mahamadi na Mahama no mfa oni udin a wo bo
me setie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama onye just any ordinary human being se wuru ni sa why mistake Ghana akofuna you so mu di swai e wo se wo bia so mu mienu kwaku me ni o ka se wa so mu nan His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, in the political issue of Ghana, in the Fourth Republic, no precedent. I repeat, will be anyone in the history of the Fourth Republic.
Osomo na oya vice president.
Osomo na vice president.
And also
and Osomo abrekwa Atamis ekoye.
And esa to aba
2012 no sansom 2025 wasan so akofinem. Ebi nsi wa MPP da. Enye duabo. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waye nipa surunku nyankopon sira na ma wo domini we nyeye wo pese wo se na nyeye wo pese wo ku na nyeye because minim se wo hwe ade a MPP mofra yi ekotira TikTok kokika ya say ade a sakomemu no ene piafia anu na de ba na eno kira adwirimu pa party nankasa fa enkoma party nankasa di
all because ye pese
yes
ye bo John Dramani Mahama
din boni
eti obi ko ye na nipa se obi eye boni a ye luku sa nipa no se niginie akwesi o sei kwabena kire
yes
ye mo ni din ansa e ma ye nkohwehwe ye ne political party kra
me be ma instance bako me say from 2016 MPP amanyo ko sheda tikua ya di betwa trodi ato John Dramani Mahama so 2016 ye be koto aba no enti wo hwe de we abufuo bi e be hye Ghana fo mu prekope me se entura MPP fo twa fa John Dramani Mahama onyina me pese enadai MPP ni bi ankotena TV stations no for evidence ba kokran kire sade ne ye betimi aka kire o se kanofurata eje emrewane nkokorafo sika diye no evidence wo ho
which is a fact
sade ye betimi aka kire o se MPP ayusu $97 million e de atu amna wa register mu si asore dan ya yusu time wa manye evidence wo ho ye betimi aka kire o se Dr. Why Mensa a ene ya wasandare no so okope GFA vice president dia won ne nkofo awia national service secretary sika 548 million Ghana cedis evidence wo ho kwabena dubu ahene wafa Ghana sika 49 million Ghana cedis wonam ho evidence wo ho enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no hotel wo Dubai na ayi ya fare say play hun sansam ni dey tag no ene eniema wo be for evidence in kire I am damning any MPP communicator say Mahama hotel na wo Dubai na ye kala green gate da no ye black wo mo ya trofo wo ya mambofo ye ntimi fa ye ni ntu amanyoko bi ti se MPP so wo man Ghana bio eno ni asema ye pese ye kana Ghana fo te na se wo mantie no mo koye sanfom so kese ni bio a kwaku ye nyina wo man Ghana ha ne behu de besi these are the people I wo mgusu kasa na eno am so mo ye dai wo makwa NDC office ye bedru ho na ma kire kwaku de nti omo koye se me ka kire se temale center na omo twe omo fi mu no anye se wo ma twe omo afi mu se wo mo ko omo betimi awini ana bibi ha ana omo raho ana de ya JFK wo kokotena ayiti so anopa na o support ensem a fancy comedy ene yayira ne akosua jollof mo e kan ye akosua jollof no eno so ono nko ne ho nsem so abobi sei ye ba biem wo mrepem ekwakwa ofaso kopia UK nipa ode ne ko ho eho nsem ni nyina eba what the mega cho na se na se bi wonu obi awo na ebe ha dwene na o se kokoti na UK na wo ye MPP ni na wa ba afiri so a wo akosua jollof ye ma otu okra betime gina joma ma ni ma chitu na na se meku no me se na watwi nkwaye ye kopim se wotina o sa akosua jollof script ni ba Ghana ha die His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aye no a wo be kunu no we twa ne yiri tie ye be kan se de tie pepepe wo mbra no machirem.
Okay, Mate. Margaret Nyanto, say good morning, Piesie. Happy to see you once again. May I say, I thank God for your life. Please, we the passengers traveling from Medina to Kufuria and vice versa need Power FM's intervention because we are being made to pay the same lorry fare as we used to pay during Nana Akufo-Addo's regime. Please, I want to know whether they are not plying Ghana route again. Kwabena, mo issue no bi na asan ba bi mu no.
I say you fa.
Medina, wo mo efroka wo ho eko eye Kufuria. Last year lorry fare wo mutua no eno bi na wo mutua na
dano me catch yourself me ko ho and me gina ka safidie kase so TV station so na ma fra GPRT in 24 all the various transport unions mo my Ghana mu a wo mu nyina operate o Medina Medina station ho and e ma bi ko so wo ma nhwe ni ya ene men ko yi ho
na said na no GPRT for ka say omuntu hwimu and then beside wo sa ka say wo the statement ebe babonten to tell us their position but I think say no na accident you see ya anam so ama Ghana conversation as
there was even transport union kwa I think GP Ghana private what one they withdraw Accra ba say one kura na no mo so mo beto transport fares mu enti o ma twe asan enti adenti ana transport union sini bia bo modern ase da bi one dey by force o mo beto transport fares no.
Yeah, I think so. It is something that we need to get to. Now, you to me a question. No, alas, and the go or say, keep it up, bro. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Tago, Bibiabo Cordier. Aaron Baby Shukura, I'll say good morning to the crew of Power FM. Now, Piesie, MPP is excellent in opposition. That's when. Okay. I'll say they are excellent in opposition than when they are in power. And so, they better be in opposition and let Ghana move forward. Yabeko MPP in some later. And Chebia. I show Kwante Someda say, watch Emmanuel Akwa. Kofi Simon also from now onwards, the NDC must be serious and watchful. They must not be entertaining the MPP any longer. The Attorney General must speed up and prosecute Akufo-Addo. Baumia Kenoforiata. Obrempode now kana. Or Kabiato Sono. Kennedy Japan. Or Safoma for Freddie Blake. Gabi Otredako. Omunyina was say ye prosecutor mo Kofi Simon and our thereby Kel Fifi yada say any message could you ask some furniture works yada say any message no MPP for kopie mu ewo eye any DC for akache na ni nyina ye simple wo mani omo ba be jam say plane crash ese NDC for nko ewo me 5 mboa ti na che say eni akoye nyanti wo mba be chia e na wo mba e no asema empenyimfo kan na eye na na bi mom se Tamale Central ne de wo monko na NDC for so se o wo mo de akwatia ne de wo mbekọ na emum no wo mde o ma se Justin Frimpong Kodua eye trofo penyin e de ma NPP amanyokuo Justin Frimpong Kodua yentie no enro ase no sidi ne nsem tudwa ye wi na etie General Mosquito ono so ne nsem.
We are looking forward to having a very fruitful relationship with the MPs. But we know for Akwatia is our seat, and my uncle knows that we are going to retain the seat at Akwatia. At least will help us by choosing a candidate who cannot compete with our candidate. So it is important that in times like this, we all show solidarity. And indeed, there are certain comments that are made by what we refer to as full-stagers or people who are not even closer to the leadership of the party. But sometimes it is important when such unfortunate, condemnable statements are made, both divide, the leadership comes out to distance ourselves from it and also to let them know that is not the trait of our party. After these incidents, we will admit here that certain comments, even from NDC and MPP, some are claiming MPP are behind all these things, and some are also saying that they were even expecting some other people to have died. These things are not healthy for our democracy, and death is something that even your worst enemy, you shouldn't even wish death for your enemy. So, Mr. Chairman, if anything came from our side, I want to, on behalf of our party, apologize to the NDC and through you to His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. It is not the position of the New Patriotic Party, and will never condone such activity from anyone who makes those comments. So we are happy to be here, and though on a sad note, but at least sitting on the round table, it is good. And even the signals, the optics that will go out will let people understand. Politics is not war. As Chairman indicated, it's about exchange of ideas. And therefore, today is NDC, definitely 2020, it will be MPP. So these are all part.
Adamo. Say, Tamale Central, one issue statement. Say, Druha Munkobi. Yadamase. Sabio. Say, Ubibebu ama wajao nine. Say, wow, ayane suko jao nine prekwa. No, I simple. Entino Yadamase. But akwatia de yeba. Enti the SSCA ni say sa mrantie threats na counter threats akwatia beye brosanjam we base no isia yanimwa ya pampam na ombe hono akumano tie be say anamombi a SCA2 ye party in government ye betu anamombi a SCA2 so the beya asundwe beba na yeshia suni ba kufo ano ushia ubia utimka se yeshia ono so free hoba so timka se yeshia enunti nipa mienu ene shia etimi ko fanta kwaba nti ene enkofo kasa wonso mo ne mo nkofo kasa onuado ya wajira so dia bai e kire se sa batu mu na obi wu ye kura na nka ye ko na yi ase ya na ebeko no na yemme ye bibia edi owu ni asan beba ansan ne asan kudware aye ahomboase ene yenka momu nko aye nti beda mase se motimi atusa anamoi we've gone beyond that one motimi atusa anamoi edamase na ye mompaye se bibisa ebetomo nti ye mompaye se nyame beboa na de abai etuatwa obi ka se o mabeja ye de mo de ba ye beba nso ye de mo sampa ye ti e bompa ye se nema na ACC no etu betwa
we chairman general chairman of the National Democratic Congress Johnson Esiedu Nketia na oten nka se wo ende that clip no you're Justin Kodua from Mokoya Mokochia for losing 5 party stalwarts one more actually woman kwa plane crash no mti ofa so address I think say twikasa no kan ti obiati wa oti ebiati ase na bright after you kesi Piesie, good morning. What is MPP people did to Nkrumah is still fresh in our minds, so President Mahama must beef up his security. What did they do to Nkrumah? Serenity Makati also, which signals we don't trust you guys cry until the MPP for no or so mon trust you more until NDC for no foot soldiers party for who are they different foot soldiers in who need different it why na one can of cranch ubi
Piesie aturenche mi see ye and running our tree.
Yeah.
MPP as a party. One more Jubilee House.
Some Baumia
as an individual.
And I called Yurajo Mama Field.
Yes, as an individual. Meba. And now one more call NEC party officer now. Who will study interact net here? The general secretary together with party penny for. Se si a party in opposition. Baumiana was a woni post bia.
But or a former vice president
and former flag bearer of the MPP. Until now, or you're just a member of the MPP. Or kohonum kochia president say bia individual. Or extended say one also what's in Obabe. But MPP say amonyoko say the Justin Frimpong di anymore. Now watching me one woman Jubilee House. One woman so makwakotia.
Na so party no.
Meba reef lane no. One so makole reef ni bi.
So ba omi akọ.
Chat me ka say ma Piesie. Ma chere was saying you are going back again.
me say Baumia ko Baumia no oye obi a wo the D party nenim sa
yentwa so ho me ba
we the party dem akọ election
me pese me kire ne say yenyina tie yenyina yempa ebo a yebo bibia ye hwe nim se o man be fa ne ntoma pa bi na o de afra me ba cho de me ka no ti ase politics enye ntokwa politics nya atem didie politics enye threatening ana meku ana meye o sei politics nye yenko twantro yentum futuro nkrofo ani me maka che o say enema bia mahunu enema bia me obrempo mate ase de ba bia me gina me gina wo saa.
Okay, you are entitled to your opinion anyway, but MPP for any political party won be the kind of statement by after crash no see no eba say wono mo ejam yes afo ni ade, so that must be put on record as well. The statement no HSA intentions no it is na I don't think we should fault them gidi say they have gone to the national headquarters of the party, and that is the party that brought forth Yura John Dramani Mahama and Wasum Ghana nyina as president. That party no and the day Yura Omanebo Amabaya or the defense minister. So don't let us fault them.
We are not going there. But we MPP for too. That is how they are. It is not fault. Adibi ombebi omoti ase Piesie eje tokwa so ne yanko.
Okay, Piesie, as a minister, I really don't trust these NPP guys. They are hypocrites and chameleon. They change their color and speeches all the time. Let's be very careful about them. I'm glad this needed some message way about and I no pay. My emphasis I want press statements are a free Osua Bank in Yebedianu Osua Bank Jubilee House. Abankesi mo eba e kire say 8:30 ye hwe say wono mo ebe ye presser wo Black Star Square e de a kire enti we krata first kwacho for MP spokesperson to the president, minister government communications and Nansa Shasia no pay Black Star Square 8:30 ye wa twiriem say ye hwe say e ho so ebeba ye ebe for live na amanfo mo so matumi atibi ko so afa wadwen kire ne bra Jubedi so Dwaboase Jubedi so #Dwaboase obetumi de wadwenkyira ba Facebook no live or hwehwe Power 979 FM ana se hwehwe TV XYZ obehu se link na da ho ubie mu na wa comment wase de wadwenkyira ba mrepem ye bekin kan ni nyina so de ama YouTube no so ye wo ho mo fa wadwenkyira no emra wo ho mo sa amanfo hwe YouTube hwehwe XYZ broadcasting ho na wo de wadwenkyira so ebeba mo am wabrochira mo hwe YouTube no XYZ broadcasting for wadwenkyere no ebra na enko ye kwaba for a short commercial break na yakwa akohwe ne ese ye tentem pa so no ma mene ohema sachi wan twetwe nkomotew na afi yenhwe se press conference no time no dru ha ye ne womonso akwakobo enkomo na ya hwe nsem a ekoso ewo ho ton ho XYZ say ene dwumade bia udi bia ye betuma true light e de ato wadwumade no so na why fast aba ye de promo aba 0533825870 wo first number ya na wa kire yen eniema kora wo de aba opese yehu ye baba betwa ne video na ye TV no so TV kwa chire paye anya sam ke 20 ton ho XYZ marketing promo no ya de ayekoso betu asika kakra bi na wonso no watumi aba betoso na wonso amafato oniema no kama pa MTN free after one extra na ba MTN free after one extra ne se ombaba wakasa saa 1 hour MTN na be every 10 minutes bia na ya to just 1 minute eti no de abaya ba boa obekasa uninterrupted while paying for only the first minute of every 10 minutes which means for every 10 minutes you talk within the hour you only pay for the first 1 minute and you get to talk for 60 minutes straight with no interruption. Ti opese oni ye abusuafo kasa MTN free after one extra no ewo ho unya ekoso nso a obenya 50 megabytes of data for free after your first call it dial *550# MTN *550# nebra beka MTN free after one extra no na wonso unso twawonum kasasa no ebusuafo talk to your loved ones my uncle Spanish ante herbal for na ye Spanish in komono tew ye buy ye beto dwumadi no so oyema sechiwa ayekrado ewa ha
Ante Herbal Center for yaba monchen ye kitenura ye friend Spanish SPARNIS uko pharmacy shop me so betwa picture na aduro na ya arrangement no baby out bi ade atwa okọ pharmacy na wo de ache nipa na woton aduro na wa ma obi ye no ya to aseta gan afana nyina nti baby abekọ bia ogodin na ye be ma obi ama ade akwakosa wo yare me kan na me chere Spanish jingo capsules wey edanso yenko ani ewo bi ewo maga na mu ha na se okọ baby no obi se ene no sa aka chere ne se obekọ wanim edupa mema ne kwan enye tenten mawo baby aton aduro bia anso ebi wo ho nti no wo pe bi mpo a wo mre wo abrochire mpo a ye wo number wo befre na ye di bia brew na won so odi asa wo yare Spanish jinko capsules na mani beje say wo bekọ baby a yeton aduro na se obekọ internet so na wabo jinko health benefits of jinko na eyama na wa kan uya no kwakoto aduro na adwuma na yes simple what you say jinko ko ni pedue mu a ekoye wa adwin mu adwuma ekoye wa koma ho adwuma obi a ne refi ade entem enkokra emrewa emaba wa ne mrante wa kra bi refi che enkokra ne mrewa entinum jinko aduro no bi na enyi sa refi ni fi ho se de be ya edi ahoto ene ahusane ebebe fie make say obi ho no mu a na koma no entimi moyie enti problem asha se eba hwe boni peri wadu ni Spanish jinko capsules ebe bo se be ya enframa wo se wa koma ni mu enframa wo se wo hunsu e wo se wo msu e wo se wo hu nyina be ye pepepe afi wadwe na nya aduane a wo pedi na watimi akaya de entem isan se ebo adwuma ntem aduro nu ni Spanish jinko capsules ebo se de be ya wo nipadua wadwen wakoma ne akwa wo nipadua mu no ebe ye adwuma yi fe inflammations ade bia honho no e wo nipadua mu no aduro wo ya ho odeni timi pam no na afei yesan wo antioxidant e wo hro eno na boa se de be ya ebe ma akwan ye biebie ma yare ulcers ne cancers ne diabetes ne nuanom no wapam wo mu nyina wono mo eboa wo se de be ya wuntini wa ho oden ebetimi akonanim timi ma me no ma ye twa bra no mesese aduro we ma bi mpa ho da ebe ma ho na masisi ho so ama ho oden abafie afei me was Spanish garlic mixture eno ya aduro nsuo wono mo a eboa wo se wankatwade wo ha ye wo garlic wo ha sa kan na ho oden wo internet so wi a no akopa bi ato esan se we no de eye kama eye natural herbs organic ene ye de ye ena se de nyankopon pese ekoni peduam kokoye adwuma no sa pepepe sa kwan no so ne ye de fa enti hwehwe ye duro ye chi kwan ne to binom na ebe boa wo pa sesa de bone ada wuntini mama mo gentimi ne afusane amadadi ese wuntimi nanni na wodada hwehwe duro wo ye chi kwan ebe mo wada na obedi ne afro dadi na mamini na nkasa wei ama ntini eye adwuma ntini timi hompon kama ema de wobre ma yehu se yes ampa adwuma na wo bono maame onso na wo de hwi ade ache kotodwe ade ache wusisi hwehwe adwe bia no mpo de ma ne mema nyina timi ayen obi da sori otwini mu obeka wiase yare nyina bia ma ne ho ne ba bia ye ne ya hwehwe ye adwe bi nenom na toxins any waste na wo nipadua ne mu a ama wuntumi enne wo ho no enyi ni nyina efi wo na fe ahoden emre nipadua ne mu Spanish garlic mixture eyadro emano memanom obia so obenom no onya ne chefa wo apomuden papam enti misre wada kwa bia to aduro ne koba aduro no din Spanish garlic mixture na emwa wo se de be ya wo pomuden ebetimi agya ne naso yie afei yesan wo Spanish garlic capsules aduro ne din se na so nya wei ne topa yie ni so she aduro we hu abon se eye garlic nkoa ene da ho eno chew se garlic nkoa ho odin ene wom nti utumi nom garlic mixture no na wanom garlic capsules na ka ho ebeboa aye adwuma ne tentem se de be ya wa ho odin a ewo mogya kwan ne mu no ebeda ho afa ebe yi waste bi ewo nipadua ne mu na ma mogya edi afrisane yie Spanish garlic capsules ya ne se bofra ba no fefe fade egum ho access kokko gold da ahwodin ewo mu ekoni pedum ekokoye ma wo no enompo ene hiame enti hwehwe ado ye chi kwan de to binom na ebeboa ama wopomu den a ewo mogya kwan ne se de mogya di afrisane na akoyie na odofo yi se wutie mi a mekanfo we ya ma wo Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ni mi no okabomu a eyi entine ne mu no na eboa wo se de be ya wakoma na eyi adwuma yiye no eno so besan enya ahoden aka ho ebia na wutie me wo BP ye wonura ye de ma wo ye start ye na ma 5 mg afei na eko 10 na ekọ 20 na ekọ 25 ebe kakra na wadu 5000 ebe kakra na wo 10000 me pacho bebre hihye aduro ye chi kwan na nombi ebe bre na se ebe ma aduro no last minimum kra no enu na mpo bi aba beda so na afei enema ye tuatua no bebre aka cho se ye afa ne moderate anka wani nyi ana aduro no ni opeso live normal life every bp mu a na wadnum sa aduro we aka aduro ade ama hospital no ho nyame be hye ne ho animonyam na se opese u diabetes so kofom na live normal life na echo so ya afa ne moderator ene aduro we na make am for ma Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture faka de ade ama wo awonom no ho na nyame de mu ahode beba ama fe ye beti wunu no so sanso obi a wo sciatica make am for aduro ma wo kam yeri ni say ibomu a 16 powerful herbs and I would say wo ya de enti so wo sciatica na sciatica nerves no e hompo ni minim na ya ba we na fe e de yawo aba oto ase kokosi wo nan esi fom na adro we very relaxing nerves no ama wade wo ho afri sa yawo na e tete wo e high ama wo high no e be relax okra e de afri mu sanso e na obi a wo fuso na pese etwe no wono madro ya e be na ne sade boni no ayi waste na frim ama ahoto ene ahomeka abafie menua ba menua be ma obi ehia bi oba wunya wo mesesa emayi aduru ameka foma wo Spanish garlic mixture ebe yi wo haw na firi ho ama wo fichi kromu bre ene wo haw a wo fa moja ne ntimi emayi no afei ni nyina beba ama wo hu sa mpa wa yo oba wise oba wubu won sa ntimi emayi no ya na wo mere wa bo nyefe ya na se wa twentwam ya na se wa bo adada bekanfo aduru ma wo Spanish garlic capsules onomu a ebe mo ye fresh obegya won na so de bia beti se ahode woni peduam obi si wonim se yetimi da sori ne yente ya obi a woni peduam because ono ene ye ne sra de che ne basa de bi okra ni nyina timi kabom Mr. Ohwehwe do ye chi kwan nanum bi woda sori a asaje se odo na sisi wan san wa start we engine no wona no disi form a yeti okra wonte papa cho bebre hwehwe Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture mi yenu nanum bom ebe yi sa wo ha na firi ho ama fi wade wo ho efri sa o hawo na wo fam no sanso na obi a wota yare a no mia dreibe na hwade ebe ye omu adwuma ayi yare ene wo hawo bi afri ho se de be ya pomoden pa ebeba wa kwan mu e kan sa na me cho se ye nu so de Ghana ha drug stores ne pharmacy shops ni nyina wo kɔ no mu a wonya bito na eboa etu yade ase ekwan ma bio eboa boye ho ban ye free yare ahodo bebre mu a ma wutimi gya wo na so hwe wo ma eye wadwuma eji usika egu botom na sa wo nom Spanish garlic mixture na sa wo the Spanish jingo capsules and Spanish garlic capsules ne ka ho a my friend the three powers combined ahoden kotwom eboa so de be ya wo system no betimi aye adwuma yie wadwene wakoma umogya kwan mu ti basa na yo be ma se ye ne osi kwan so a so kwa ni se hu a na wo bogum saa enti wo be ma wo ba wo pese wa ho odin timi gya ne na so pade a ene aduru amekan fo ma wuni emfa ho obi bisa se na me de me low bp we no enane sade bone ama omogya kwani mu ada ho na mogya no atimi adie fu sane na dwuma a wo ye no no enti obi atimi no mbi ba bi ato nru wo Ghana ha bia akọ ne kokobo ye aduru idin sa wo to Spanish aduru garlic capsules garlic mixture and afi jingo capsules ebesa o yare ama hoto aba oni pedue ne mo na so person ne Dr. Kasa the number ne go screen so 0266 11 41 11 0266 11 41 11 sanso na wo abrochie na pese di bibrewa eye WhatsApp line eye 0244 642 890 0244 642 890 ye de aduro no bi bebrew e wo abrochie ama won so anum bi na ye nyina ye de ho aseda ama otwi de ampom binim sa obeye ne sa midin no ene ohema sachiwa ahwenepa ye besan ahia bio
ohema sachiwa ahwenepa ye da se sanope ne abonkomo na wode akọ antique herbal live on Dwaboase or Power 97.9 FM TVXYZ ya trust and pay or my musem ye de ebrewo let's talk educational consult ese men kanchire wo say wo ba no suku amakwan de nenso wo mo de wo mo da so ho wo mo ma kwan ti for ba ne bra na wo mo nchire na de na wo ba no de ne dache ehu hia nti no Montessori ne ainde curriculum na ye use de kire enkola ya de eti woto wo twen den suku for amakwan de enso bra ye be fa wo ba no na ya hwe no ye kire entrepreneurship public speaking, and arts. Don't be left out. Let's talk educational consult, building the future through children. Yewo Teshinungwa Estate, Mango Street, no so ape. For Banebra, all year round school. 0249 069 821. 0249 069 821. Wo fra woni madam time bomb beto twen komo a wono so ebe cheche oni emamu do banaba na ya hwe no kama pa enso de amaw. Health Alert Clinic esimen ka cho se ne ulcer treatment no ya de a wahye mu kena pa ayenya sebeketo antiminu a wutie me ulcer na atena so ache ne wo pe eduru a ebetumi aboa wo na amane free ho a Health Alert Clinic eno achi srade adoreo ama doctor say cholesterol e wo soro usisi na ye ya sciatica na etete typhoid fever anase obi wo ho na ne na se hyehye ne saa wa na se tai yewo laboratory services wo ho a ye di mfidie ne hwe omoja ne honam akwa mu ansara ye de drama tiano pe tutumrika ko Health Alert Clinic. Health Alert Clinic ewo Medina ye ni post office ene di hwe animo post office Madina post office ye ne di hwe animo eti wo ba ye behwe na ho atoy wo suna machine wo ho nso a obetumi de ho abehim na yi fie adokoro wo umoja mu na won so ho atow wa untumi nda oba ye bebo amo kaso afo ye waso ye wo ho poku ase so ye waso ye ni bi wo ho assignment ye waso ye ni bi wo ho na takra den so ye obi wo ho wo dia ne so be free 0242 518865 0242 518865 and 0242 518893 wofra Health Alert Clinic in paying for no ebetwetwen komo na wo mo so akyerɛw ne yeye kama pa Mega Cash Lucky Box no ye biem ando pay ye pesika dia ma for sika ni nyina ne se obetumi win up to 500,000 Ghana cedis na ne tie nie we eye pay kan agro no obetumi di ni the whole day ye were NL characters platform no so wundi 18 years want to be play game we be 18 network bia use bia ne hia ne se owo momo ewo so owo momo account a uni problem MTN momo coins kakra gum ana se telecell cash owo sika kakra gum na Airtel Tigo money eno so owo sika kakra gum a obetumi atwa game bi na won so wadi obetwa no obetumi atwa mpre dumpre ne ewo ho udi a wadi so what I say eti dial star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash na choose TV XYZ na Power FM u choose we a boxes makoma kunsia beba options 6 options exciting options no le obe choose bia no 3 ya obetuma disika eti obetuma choose 1 ana 3 ana 4 ana 5 ana 6 eye den a obedi sika ya bete wo 5 Ghana cedis ticket back bia 5 Ghana cedis eti adaroma se umomo prompt the ba na say yet 5 cedis na
parents, siblings, and colleagues. After the biographies, we'll take tributes from the widows and then also tributes from the children. There will be other tributes that would be read by some senior government officials. All institutional tributes from the various institutions that our departed comrades work with or associated with will be read during the pre-burial period before 9 o'clock. After the service, the bodies of the 6 that are yet to be buried would be conveyed to the military cemetery at Chado for burial. And there as well, the Ghana Armed Forces, together with the churches of the 6 departed comrades, would take charge of the burial ceremony at the military cemetery. Because of the rather large number of people that will be expected tomorrow, a number of measures have been taken to ensure that we have a very solemn ceremony. So for the media that is here, you would have seen the ongoing setup. We are trying our best to provide as many chairs as we can to accommodate the thousands of people that we expect to join the various families and the government officials here for the service. We are going to label the various canopies appropriately to accommodate those who will be coming.
we entreat the public who would want to join us for the service to arrive early and collaborate with the protocol and security officials on ground to assist them to sit. We do not expect people to be crisscrossing the inner perimeter before and during the service. The inner perimeter is going to be locked out, 2 mourners, and the mourners are expected to remain under the canopies for the service. When you come in later today or early tomorrow morning, you would notice the labelings that will be on the various canopies indicating where people are supposed to sit. There will be heavy security deployment, obviously not because the president and the vice president are here, but also for the safety of all mourners that are going to be here. We therefore entreat the mourning public to collaborate with the security officers as it relates to their walking in, their parking, and others. If you are driving in, you will be required to alight at a specific point and walk into the mourning zone, and your vehicle can be parked at a designated car park. If you are driving yourself, then you'd have to go and park and come and walk into the service area. For the cemetery, arrangements have been made to provide buses to convey the families that would be heading to the military cemetery. The idea is to reduce the traffic en route to the cemetery and also manage the traffic at the cemetery, because if we allow everybody to just drive in there, the number of vehicles there will be a lot. So buses will be provided to the 6 families to convey them there, and then a few others that would be able to join would join. If you get to the cemetery, please listen to the military police that will be on standby, who would be working on parking and designated areas where we can go and where we cannot go. With relation to the media, I believe that a statement was issued earlier by the Minister of State for Government Communications on arrangements that have been made for this service. And media houses and journalists were required to apply for accreditation. Media houses and journalists that applied and have been accordingly accredited are the only ones that will be allowed in the inner perimeter, which is designated as a special media zone for the service. And that accreditation is for only camera holders, video camera operators allowed in the inner perimeter. Reporters and others are not going to be in the perimeter. You are welcome to join the mourners. You are also welcome to use the media stands on this end or on the left end and be able to follow proceedings and report back to your media houses. Allocations have also been made for audio feed to my right behind the stands for radio stations that want to set up for their outside broadcast. From here, set up their studios for outside broadcast. You are welcome to set up there, and you have audio feed for your work. Television stations that also want to set up and broadcast from here are also welcome to set up behind the left stand very close to the OB van that is there, and feed outlets are going to be available for clean feed of the proceedings here for you to use for your productions. What that means is that your technical teams that are going to be working at the outdoor broadcast locations do not need accreditation. They are welcome to come in and be there. It is only camera operators that would come into the middle that would require accreditation, and they must have it, and we are going to enforce it religiously. As we've done in the past, so you can get the live feed from the van, and you can go live from there, or you can also choose to just pick the clean feed from the outdoor broadcast channel on the DTH decoder and reach out to your viewers at home or in their offices. We expect that we would all comport ourselves, we will respect the guidelines. We do not want to see tomorrow anybody holding a phone or a monopod and struggling to chase people, chase mourners as they are coming in to come and sit down. We expect a very high level of decorum and solemnity tomorrow morning. And if you are given an accreditation to be in the inner perimeter, do well to come in early, check your audio, ensure that you have the required audio feed that you need, and then also check on the TV feed and be sure that you are okay before the service starts at about 7:30. At this point, I would invite the Air Commodore Okrah from the Ghana Armed Forces to provide a briefing on the ceremony at about 7:30. At this point, I would invite the Air Commodore Okrah from the Ghana Armed Forces to provide a briefing on the ceremony, what they are going to be doing as it relates to the military service that we'll be holding here tomorrow. Air Commodore.
Thank you very much, Stan. Good morning to you all. As indicated by Stan, the service will essentially be military in nature. The Ghana Armed Forces has the responsibility of moving our fallen heroes from the morgue to the Blaster Square and then to the military cemetery after the funeral service. The service will be led by the chaplaincy of the Ghana Armed Forces. That does not mean that only ministers, pastors and imams from the armed forces will be in charge. We would be supported by some of our civilian colleagues, but in essence, it will be a military service. After the service, like I indicated, we'll proceed to the military cemetery. We can all understand that burying 6 fallen heroes at the same time is not the same as burying just one person. And so there would be some unique arrangements and innovations at the cemetery to ensure that our fallen heroes are accorded the highest state respects possible. Please, would like to plead with all of us that both here and at the cemetery, let us follow directions so we can have some order. We do not want a situation where people will be walking in places that they are not expected to be in. Please let us all at all times ensure the highest form of discipline. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. I'll now call on Chief Superintendent Obeng, who would also brief us on the road traffic management and parking arrangements. Thank you.
This solemnification, particularly from today at midday, traffic police officers will be seen around this vicinity. From this afternoon through the night and through tomorrow, the aim is to ensure that there is free flow of traffic in terms of mourners
family members, and all that have everything to do with this occasion. In light of this, there are certain rules that are going to be managed. So from tomorrow morning at about 5 a.m., traffic police officers will be deployed to manage traffic that are coming from Laboni and Osu through the Independence Square to the Central Business District. What is that we will ensure that there is no congestion. And so as and when we view and see that traffic is compounding, certain traffic diversions have been made to deliver these traffic services to routine commuters and residents around Independence Square. Those on La Road, when the road is blocked, will be diverted onto the Oxford Street. Those who are on Local Street joining Castle Road to come to the Independence Square, to the ministries or Makola or through to Jamestown, among others. If the area is choked, will be diverted onto the castle to Independence Avenue through National Theatre onward to Kimbo. The same applies to our routine road business from Jamestown on the Professor John Evans at the Mills High Street. If they are not coming to one of that and the traffic is choked, we will assist them and divert them onto the Liberia Road from the SEPS headquarters through to Ministry Traffic Light to National Theatre. There are so many roads that are there for them to also access the city and their various destinations. Again, those that are from Kimbo who want to just traverse the Independence Square and then the place is choked, traffic police officers and equipment are on hand at Ministry Traffic Light to assist them and divert them onto the Independence Avenue again. What is that we have designated a lot of car parks to serve mourners and all that have everything to do with this event. We have one of the biggest car park reserved prepared with police officers going to be deployed at the direct car park on my left outside this Black Star Square. Again, we have enough parking space for dignitaries that are designated as VIP and VVIPs, among others, behind this arch. We have enough space to also accommodate them. We have car parks around the stadium. We have some at Access Car Park. We have also some at the frontage of the State House. If there is even a spillover, we have secured a for Sutherland area to support this service. Again, we are deploying a lot of recovery trucks and towing vehicles so that vehicle or drivers who will leave or abandon or get their vehicle broken down, that will lead to obstruction and unnecessary congestion. Such services will be delivered and such vehicles will be moved to our Kimbu, to our Tudu office at the Central Business District, Central MTTU, for collection. We
have also put in place measures to collaborate with our counterparts in the military to deliver traffic services on the Bush Road at where we have the military cemetery. We have enough car park to accommodate those who will be coming, and police officers will be on hand. It is clear that on such occasion, we need a lot of police deployment to saturate and to be ready to partner and assist to direct, control, and park vehicles so that there will not be obstruction and congestion, because tomorrow is also a working day for those public servants who are working in this ministry enclave and who will have to access this area, and then other routine road users who also patrol the CBD and crisscross the Accra city using the 28th February road and Professor John Evans Mills High Street, and also Barnes Road and Liberia Road and Castle Road. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll take some questions and clarifications at this minute. So if you have any questions and clarifications, we'll do that. But before that, I'd like to invite Lakai back on the stage. You wanted to make some clarification? No. Oh, okay. Sorry. Right. So questions, please. No questions? Right. Done.
Yeah, so thank you.
Black Star Square na yekofa yes pressure we the buy aban amane bo a wode aba wode e ka kire yen wotena eyi na ekoso no kwan a ye fa so ahye no and I would say Deputy Chief of Staff Stan Dogbe e kasa ya wo kire nsem num no owie ye no frɛ Commodore Okan wono so efiri asrafo num na wono so ebe kasa ye na yewura Superintendent Alexander Oben enso efiri police MTT dia wono so aba be kire kwan traffic no ebesi aye wo chena ntie kwan ni bi wo ho a enya de a ochena eso beda ho kra enkankane kwan na efiri Labadi ebesi twem ekwa Accra ministries no Black Star Square de say ye program wo de ya na traffic ni chipa eti ombe traffic ni be de free ho akọ the Oxford Street mu de bia eswache ti ochena no se woni bibia ye wa Accra Central part de nka otena fianke no mu mbeboa dan se obeba betra ka mu na ka ba be di traffic so saa ene ade car park no so de se wo be ye ni bia na odo ka ba wo betumi anya ba bia park no ewo eye stadium oni ade access car park nso ho na wo betumi de bi nso akọ Ifwa Sutherland area ho na watumi akọ park wo car yewie a nipa nsia yebekwa akọ pre omokwa bre ewo military cemetery an no ewo chado na sene mpese nipa bebri bebo apeso ntino aban na dwese wo the buses besi wo na abusuafo a wo mu free sa nipa nsia na abusuanum no wonom nso akọ ja wo mo na wo ma akọ pre omokwa bre we ni nsem people ahodo a wo de etu dwan ti wo chena no anopa free sabe ya kwekwe a police for ewo ho a wo mo hwe se traffic no ebetumi akoso toten ye the police for ne asrafo bebiri so ebeba begu aba be boy ho ban se na ebe ya timamufo a wo mbekọ ho akwa jam no omo nso bibia akoso toten de ama omo nsentwerofo a ye pese ye fa dwumade ne live o ma kire ye kwan a ye befa so enti eno nso nsentwerofo a ewo ho nso no ya kire yen nti eno so ho nti ochira live on Dwaboase Power 97.9 ye betena se ye be fa live feed no ye koso ye na se ni na ochira no pa ye be reported the amount na ye ma feed no na won so hu ne ye koso e wo Black Star Square wa bra ye 6 fallen heroes ye kopre o mokra bra ye state funeral enso e de ama omo ye to adwumade ne so hwe ombre na nonkron ebo anesa simanan na nonkron aboma ye call Little George asoye na ye nkohwe enuama pa Little George de aba woton later on the show and NDC women organizer for Ayawaso West will go betena say na fe Harrison Kojo aba and so betena so no so communication corporate affairs emanadmo an eho ena wowa odini juma ye ne omo betena se na ya bon koba ye a ebe ni otena de na gina magana. How do we honor our heroes na otena bi nso ye be ye den ena kwanhia ne bi sense biom na Ghana ye call into a state of mourning for more than 1 week. If last week Wednesday ebe nyina as ye bi ma yekusu o man na se shadow bi aba be kata ye so wo na ya Apostle Akwaba
Yaja
bibi aboko yekrem wo ho Little George aso ho ye kama eburo no so ho
Awurade adum say ankoye ayi impatu ayi kwanhia wu se ni ni se otena ase na
owu be fa okosa
se owu na eteta haban so ti wudi agropa say ayi de okwa no enu ti na ya na ye bodawuro no na ye besere se ayi ye papa nom ye nuanom ye fanom ene ye mpanimfo ya atoyenje wisi ye efa wo no nyame emfa wo mokra ensie ye mayen na so se akwanhia nto wa ya na onso wabo ohun ban efiri se ehun hia papa ohun ban bo ehia pa ukọ Bible no ma ye wasem ye ka ewo Psalm 23 na ya na ye pese ye kire se lead us not into temptation can deliver us from evil. Prevention is better than cure. And trans in China na sabi utafrache ya de enkan hye dem ya de enwewi se atani edu ansa na se obetu ho anamo watu sa anamo no enunti ena ya na ye Little George asuyeye na debia no ye ba fidi kesi so ne enu abedi nkomo ne ya cheche ne ma Little George edebua Ghana man said ye be ya ye benya apomudin ne yesipi esita apomudin wewe eno ene bema obi benya wa na efiri yade amama kama asem so yade kro no a eno nti ena wo Little George asuyeye de pharmaceutical company bi owo Ghana ha bia na obi oye nuro na oye nru papa no de ene Little George asuyeye ena oba yene won edi ensawoso edi say oye pharmaceutical company bi na o hwe me ana say wutie me se ya na say unya na Little George eni ensawoso a mesrew na wafa otetefon no na wafre yen na oni edi sawoso free say enu papa de uye wie na amedu Little George asue ya na ayete say de wasa kapma na wenwemu no ebi so a na a food supplement papa Food and Drug Authority ankasa egitum say odi February say wo maimu say baby efiri bia enyedru Little George asue ya ebedi hu djuma na ya hwe say wo mu a esese wo monsa eka sa food supplement no and now says no organic and natural medicine ebuama nipa pomudin sipi no yebedi hu djuma ama akoduru wo mo enche ye wotema community 5 PV obeng runabout no wofro so say de wo corporate and abasre asore dan ho na ye wo kwani mfimfiri wa nyame adom any adwuma pa wonam Little George health shop eso ayentino emey ye be shop no mu kase pa the whole Ghana ye pe any health shop wa ye bodewuro ebo ye din kan ye ho asem ewo akukuduro mu a ye nhwe yachi efiri se adanse a etan yachi wodwumadi ye di mu no edonso na ye kase de betre fidie so adaje ebebo yen eti ye pacho ye number no ye 0243 140213 0243 140213 and then the Little George say yan kanche say apomodin ehun akwatwe e de ama wapomodin ejin srepe ama wabrabo udi ade ncheche edi enne na oyare ochina na oyare ade atia na oda form pacho oni Little George eni nkomo ye de ehwe free won say obefre no waka kire say Little George we na hame seba enuro papa ifre omamu ene amanone metre natural and organic medicine papa wonuma etire eni sunsanso bia dia ene companies pharmaceutical companies na ene din sawoso na ne ntio omuni din sawoso no ene se yenim de ewo nromu ene yade a esa sabi otafrache ye nyina na etimi sika anasa adaje mpo esore ko hospital ana ya sabi ase ye ko akopra pomuden erunti ena Little George afam krofo a wo mu nim di no mu ye pharmacist wo mu te yade ase nim ne ediba ene ne wo komu a wo ka kire ye nim ne esase ye de ma
and then near Ekun Confo Bebre, a self medication, or Yadi Yano Biabo, them no year, I really be no diaba, or you are where you could be no diaba, or say, and Nanu Kwesi Yadi Sala Nayano, or Numwe and a coy, and Nano Adria Sala Nayano, or Numwe and a coy, say, and no system Beko, say no system Uncle Unim, and Nuntina Yabi a quantum was a free. We free a year consultation fee. Menu Cassa, a doctor for pharmacists that papa, one way a tin no assay, any near here. I was standby say ya. Would the answer for phone? And your ding for phone near more than your pomade 0243 14 0213 Pacho Phrase say ya. Yeah, 0243 14 0213. Yeah, dear, you see, yeah, I am showing address. Yeah, health shop. Apomodi ebiaya enkrofo fi amanone ene omemu echirichiri ne benche eba ya suye ene ebedi nkomo me yetumi boom wo ba adanse bebre ebitimi nante ba ho no mo ba beda ya sekeke ebinu nante ba ho no mo de enwumto ena eba obi ho wa chie ukoni demu a enura egu ni table so no edem wankasa ese pharmacy shop nanso wo share Little George no enuru ba ku mienu pe da bia me betena me ka kire say papa e friend Little George no enye amim so mfaso ene wo pe said ye said biota frache ogowura baabi na wo pedro bi a ye de ma wo ye say gisa wo de we ka ho a wonu we so a gisa wo de we ka ho na we no de wanyi we ebi ni wo kra say ne brand fufuro bi eno na ye say na afei wa sebiota frache sebia kronto ukotwa sebe ubema no wenye ntwa upieto so na akoka ho afi ade a wo kwa akoto se wo kwa akoto anya nkwa no na afi akoye koto bekuma 0243 take advantage 0243 14 0213 se see ye peke o course no frɛ na oni ni nkomo o se me ni tema community 5 enu ti da bia me Little George nka enso ya na me ntimi frɛ no ma ba bia wo enhye da nye problem ma yensa wo de ye kasa oni ye kasa kwaya ba faso a ne ewuhia ebe ma wapom di asipi ne ewuhia ebe ma watimi akọ adwuma no onya kakra ba fie no wabusua bedi no ne ewuhia no ye be hwe kwaya be faso a ebe ba abeduru nchen eti ye wotema community 5 Piesie Okrah runabout no ofro so se de wo kọ basrefo no asori dan ne ho a ye wokọ ni mfimfi ye sraw entena ase ema yade enyu nipadua mboso ante entrance ama o ma me free mu ansa na waka say oh na me ni sika na me ni den woni yen kasa keke na yen kire okwan abefa so woni yen kasa na yen kire de wuhia nipa bebre afran ya se bi otafra de no mo feel say o mo be spend wo ehokra no say na nu ho hwe eti kasa oni ye kasa no wa kire ne wukom ebia na wani su na ebriu ebia na se bi otafra awo asem infertility ebia na wa poso ne eye ubia no ye health shop a aduro bia emapomodin food supplement papa bia efiama no ne ene omamu organic and natural medicine ebu nipa ma se onyare na se oyare so eyini free mu tentem ho any adweso enansa ne na yade bi yesa chichiri me Franco George 1 2 3 eno anu no ena mete ya mano den sa kwa wadi moko no obobo hwere mai pacho bomode na fe 0243 14 0213 entu sheda ne ha ye o mai mu pa bro different procrastination emoto no wa cho number no o mefre odesa na sebe ne mrebo na sei odesa na hrawa na sei odesa na kumayade obeda baso netim odesa pressure e kan ho dakoro ba ko pa yenti asempa woni ne nam fefefe watia no fefefe ade beti no obeda no won sori wodi ne kwa na doctor ka kire say heart failure de na de ba e pressure woni Little George edi nkomo a nko kire woni ma wo betumi aye eni nu papa betumi aboa omonya pomden pacho kwa na wasen ya ewe waboboa no eti 0243 14 0213 0243 14 0213 so we bema na wutie me a we de me de cho free we ento so we bema na wutie me na se edura najo na se biota frache wo da we yire nchen ena oso mu a mabre enso ko ye wan kodwudwa bom obi a wo so nnua wo moves obi a wo so nnua dende akese e wo timber market ne wo so force bay wo katamanto kura timi kodi mensem e ma bedmatics e ma de chia ye bɔ ne nwom adeamani na so mensaka wo a wo kwotena computer chi tena air condition mu drive kakra ba na se ma o yire mfa ne nsan kan pacho eye kona enko yie utimi se ba bia du no wadodwo ada aka akra bi na odo benada niemamu aye mre e de ama ene little George nkasa keke ya bi apuna to ho se frɛ na unieni nkomo 0243 140213 pacho frɛ en tun sheda frɛ sese ya 0243 140213 minim se wo ne wo fam no ho adanse e little George ensa ye wotema community 5 PV be run about ne ya famu da ne ye nyemu suahunu eno ho adanse e na ya ne yedi e de kyerɛw papa no ankasa no kakakra bi na yade e de no kokora e na wonyankopon nam adom so e kyerɛ no organic medicines natural medicines enu papa ene niema eboa ma pomode e na ukoduru ne ye bɔ ne age kyerɛw na ohwɛ no a ubehu ne enti a ye fɛ no little no bo se little no ye nka no keke edi fɛ na wo so nya pomode kwa mesha kwa plus Mr. Kunu Gala Limited, Camel Pharmaceutical, Obia Joshua, a Little George Health Shop, 0243 140213 0243 140213 Midemanusi, Nemo, the American say, so why you na yade no echiwo na ka ohye dan mu a o ma ne na mo nchen ko ba ko ba nyina obi adu beja o ombeko obehwewa obeka se odue kafra no akopɛ apu bi no atoba akwa abrɛ saa no akɔ adwuma wona wo ho bɛkyerɛ wo yaw no wona obɛti ti wo temi ni sesie ya entwɛn ma yade no kra mba ye food supplement ahodo a yade mawa yade no kra o metwam ɛwɔ wo kwan no ohunu sɛ wona mbenkum a obɛfa nifa saa ɛna mo amagye energy drink ni cafe anoma owo na hyehyɛ to wani mu no dane wani fa Little George ni yemwa 0243 140213 0243 140213 yedi anu si no Piesie na ye ma abusua wo mo ahwere wo madehie ya yakɔ se wo mo nso omakomum
okay
na ye hwe akiri
nyankopon tete wonom re wo kwa metia me ofa Little George nso Apostle da ko na wote ne nka no wono efri Little George aso tema community 5 na wo na wo die ni juma nro bia wo hobi se no si kire mu no wono ankasa dika kire mu dadada e de amount min komu bebresa Little George aso ho koduru ho a mamenyina tema ho na Bogra Security Services for say otetamane ne mpotemu ye bema ye physically fit SHS or JHS graduate ye for security for salary no ye say attractive salary professional training ye be opportunities for promotion nti opese o join a security company na ye train no na uye adwuma wotama mpotemu a kankane so community 6 and community 12 and community 1 akwenye ya ba ma wo de ane se obefreyen Bogra Security Services for 0244 741 236 0244 741 236 0541 860347 0541 860347 wo frɛ Bogra Security a wo no ebekasa enso na wanso watumi akonya adwuma papa na wonso akwakoye Kulu Ghana Limited for the Araba Basin Pills na by ma edru no eno na beboa ama wabu nsa ye obi a wo de ma ye ana wo de ba bebre wo de ba na wayase ye oya enidane edru ba akopɛ Kulu Ghana Limited for ene de aba Araba Basin Pills edru no ebeboa na wabu nsa fefefe e wo ne kwan so opedodo atu akojukat pharmacy Kaswa for number call Pharmatrust Pharmacy wa Kaswa Unicom Chemist wa Malam Junction Ekus Pharmacy wa Shaiman Fre Kulu Ghana Limited for 0244139176 0244139176 Oko Echampo Junction West Legona ho ena ye wo nanti bra na beje edru papa na wo ho enso ento wo ye call for a short commercial break ya buy better say Victoria Naima Abdullahi women organizer my NDC ayawa so west will gone and I mean Harrison Kojo Aba and also air communications our natbo and also air babetnas and I didn't come out today and I feel how to honor the memories of a young penny for one more are folly. Midi the Piesie Okrah ebaisia.
A True What Pharmaceutical Company Limited, and then so any more dear share beam. Abibia, ye catch us say True What Yana Yakofa India, a no papa, Ediaba or my Ghana. I'm a Food and Drugs Authority, a yen shushimu, Ediafa ye no nina, who Adia to Musi no a papa, ain't Ghana for infants of Moyare, and no Yediaba no a dorso, now so Abibia ye ba. A sign a brain tino. De yakasa fa yenu ne nyaria hodo a esa no kakra eho yentumi enkasa mfa yenu ne nyina ho na mum na no nkyere se ye ni uyare na duru ewo honom entimu a mohwe yen ewo TV so no ubehu se ye number no e the screen so ubetimi afa na wahyase afe ana se mu amuti ye no so ye ko ye nim ye di telephone number no e betudwa na wafa afe yare bi a eha wo no ye nam India fo nupa na so na yetimi abo ama won so watimi enya wayeresa na ye ka wo se yenu ni nyina no eye India hahama ene yakeka bom ede aye ahabandru nti no ma eni sunsun so boni bia medical culture say Food and Drugs Authority so aye hwehwemu ede afaye no ho agye atomu se eye papa na yenu no ye best ni tichu mu a monom eni die no abibia ye hya se kasa eno na ye kasa fa ho aya na me bon ka ye se yare nyina eya nanso yare a eya wasase so pa eni se woni ebefra na wuntimi ehuna de woni efra na chese wakwa problem ana burden edi ama o family ana society no we be dan obi ansa na watimi aye bibia enti eneyi tie ni ye wakwa hospital na doctor ka cho se wanya glaucoma ana pressure bo wani no so a pressure bo wani no so a ekosai enti kase bia mama edumbo ama hu na de abroni efre optic nerve no eye enti kase bia ekonati ye ni de koya adwemu a edumbo ema ye hu na de enti unya pressure ana glaucoma na ema sentini na ho den kofom na wontu anamo a nkakran eba bedrum pempensuo bi wani ne eba befra kra wontimi hunu ade biem ema ne nye yi ani die mu a entena se ntwan ema wani emfra bomodian na kope ye dura ye friend True Worth Vision Capsules Mr. Vision Capsules no edoso odwaman so enti wo kwa akai na fa True Worth no so anase ye de aduro no ato TV screen no so mo amohwe ewo TV no so no obetimi edu mobile phone no etwa okwa na ode ache nipa oton aduro no ena mo amutie ye no so ye de number ne betudwa uduru ba bia ye ton aduro na wo de frɛ yen na nipa na oton aduro no ye ne enkasa ebia na re befi aduro ni din eye True Worth Vision Capsules woni no eso tayo hene opesa eprunsuo na ye kokɔ uhwe ade a uhu ni blɛ wani no ɛso yɛ wisi me pa chaw ade ben wo a wunhunu ɛwɔ akiri nso a wunhunu ɛna yɛ wo bi wɔ hɔ a ade sa wo hunu ade kra na yɛ ka ne night blend nsi we nyina no unu sensunso we a bomode na kɔpɛ True Worth Vision Capsules na echi akwan wo bitimi hwɛ phone so a ne nani ɛwɔ no nani no ɛpru nso wo bitimi hwɛ computer so a ne nani no ayɛse wo hunu ade yɛ me pa chaw uwo sa problem we nyina bomodin ase obehwehwe True Worth Vision Capsules na unum True Worth Vision Capsules na kai nanum ye aduru a ye friend stem cell powder de no eno de begu tokyere ma ase na sima be ese miensa enum ntem na wanum nso aguso eno ano no the reason tia e wo se unum True Worth Vision Capsules a odi stem cell no eka ho ene se unum True Worth Vision Capsules na ACC wani no na stem cell no so e de ahoden shronko e ba wani kosua no so biem mesre problem a yenya e kira wobi num yadro no toa baako anase mienu na wohu se afei ne ho e tono ba ne wagyan adro no nom mesre wa wahyase se wo num yendo no ana afei na wo ba be no ma wonum adro no na esa tokosoa nanom unum na esa na wakoto foforo na wanom numa kodu mpempenso bia obehunu sesesedie wani no ehunu ade ohu ato ansa na obejai aduro no numa wajai enom yaduro to so mienu a mepese me no kasa fa ho ena no pai eye yaduro eye frɛ ne azaka azaka no eyema wo mo yare diabetes anaase esichi yare eya edi nipa bebrenya ekuma manfo efri asase so na mama ye kan ye se esichi yare eni honum unso India fo duro azaka yi enhweye mepacho unya esichi yare na unsunsunso uhunu ni bini ewo hwa na ojunso ntentem uyo obi a uta ejunso ntentem pa me pacho aya na wa cheki o sugar level anas wa kohwim se esiche yare ni bi ene wanya unya esiche yare a emawani no se ne osi huna de no uhu ne ble ema osote ulusu weight na wafon me pacho ni nyina eye esiche yare nsunso ni bi udidi akakra bi na ekom esan do se ekuro ba beto ho anase ade atwa ekuro ni che anse na wo bi kura de ni kuro wo be miasa na nso ekuro no egu uhu sensunso wi a na ebo nka yese wonya esiche yare anase diabetes me pacho kohwe India fo aduru a ye frɛ azaka na echi akwan na afi esiche yare no emmo na enyi emfiri honum afi obi a uyare mujabroso anase hypertension me pacho mujabroso yare nso ya na edi nipanya mujabroso yare kro yayi ema sebi mpreduasa aya na obofuno na ofe me pacho unya mujabroso anase hypertension na ema utri epaiwo na oboso ehyehew chese insunsunso no edoso wa hospital ni ye ka cho se sebi mpreduasa wenya mujabroso anase hypertension na bomodia se obehwehwe yedura ye frɛ ni vivado eye mujabroso anase hypertension edu tatahwe a eye India ahahama ene yakeka boma ye dia yesa ahabandui na enu achi uyo obi a wanya intinimu yare a me pacho ye wo wadu ho a eno so ye frɛ ni nerve alive wanya intinimu yare a ema senia usinante no ukotodwem ni waposo nyina ye hoju intinante ho ye odin unante a na ye se pane ana pimbi ewo unamu ene osiremu me pacho aya na unsa ye otititi unaya ye otititi unu sensunso we dina na ebo nka ye sese bi wanya intinimu yare kro ye wu ye bema etumi ma onya enamu mreye inti unu sensunso ye tutubika na kope India fo aduru a ye frɛ nerve alive ni bi na emwo afi ye san ewo joint fortis wo ho a eye adwuma ewo ye nompem ene yaposo me pacho ukutudwa hono ukutudwe ni emututu usisi etweba otoase ebesi na ase ne ye ka ne sciatica yi honam tutu ewo so ni nyina no unya joint fortis ni bia onso ebebo na ayisa ohaw ni nyina edi afiri honom ye bre ni nti ye ntimi mubo ye ndo ni nyina so na mbum koko edu nya ye wo pa liver wo se eye internal pa anasa external pa sane ye be kano no ye wo na du ewo honom ena afi ye wo lady photo ho a ema se bi menses ema yi na enka bi ewo mo himfie ho mo menses ema de normal days ni nyina no ye wo mo aduru ewo honom a obetimi ama onsa ka bi afi emema muwo prostate anase prostate yare no mo so wo prostate liver ho a ebebo am pa yi se wo hwe ye wo TV no so a ye number ene the screen no so no na mom utie ye wo radio no so abomode na fa ye number no se ye bo yare so anase ye ntimi amo no frɛ yen na afi ye ncho ba bia obenya ye nu ni bi Ghana ni ntokro ni ntwa so ba bia ya to ye nu no apete wo honom ye number no 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 yebeda yahwefo eni yetifo nyina ase bomodia na free number no true worth your health are concerned.
If I show you, I'm sure you'll buy it.
Brother, and that's okay.
What time about me showing the about Queen Wayne and say?
Bra, said your time about Mr. Esia Jimmy fearful, and not the about ever so.
Really, do this offending now.
Bra, so make us a needed time about Mr. Huadansia. We are seeing now a better maker. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Mr.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Mr. A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. de wo ma akoda no fo ene akoda woni mfie dumienu ansa na wo total herbal mixture dro ibi no hwe se wako hospital anasa lab am wo hu se wo a 3D malaria ibi ansa
ayo se time 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 herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo mu no ebetra ubenya bi ato ewo over the counter medicine sellers any herbal shop to do na mu FDA agi edwadue nkratoi ato
again.
Hello, thank you for calling MTN.
This is Jerry, Jolly J for short.
How may I help?
I'm not happy with you guys at all. You've been giving Bongo gifts all the time.
Who is Bongo?
Oh, Bongo, my friend. He purchased in my room.
Oh.
You've been giving free gifts, but I don't.
That's MTN rewards, sir. Talk, text, browse, and more, and you get to redeem free call time or data by simply dialing *550#. And on Fridays, you can even get extra special rewards like food vouchers, shopping discounts, and much more.
Didn't tell me anything. Would you like to know how I got the name Jolly J?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Jolly. Calling customer care service doesn't give you points.
I'll call my mom. I'll call my grandma. I'll call my ex. That girl can talk, Papa. Hello, Mama. So what's the topic for today?
MTN.
Yefemna na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
edum ata miracle bi wadro no just mafunu kura se di sia twini anka se me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal mi bi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni edum anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi se ma yi ti anya san keto ana se we de me fro aka so na me ka hye me nkwa na
me de abe pa 3 years ni ana asa me gina wa me na mu ti sunya se me kwa me de na ko bi amu so much me do ta ba 6 years ni o tema ti am ya maji se ne me jana ta ya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me ka se yanku no ya me se ene ya me no ka se me wa to me a me din wa me mtia se
3 garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Okay.
All
right. Mema ebusian for Akwa Babium edeba TVXYZ live. Na ya started discussion no ewo radio so that na Fena TV for our join here. O my na trase Godwin Akogan e na abeka me ho a ye bon komo. O te say ye kofa e live feed no from Black Star Square. Na o hubi. Eti Black Star Square near had just 5 minutes drive in Rumpo Papa. And what they do here, ya bonko. Makogan, Mesama Kwaba Bium, LTVXYZ. Ti ose ochana Ghana for no, a police for no, senior womusi to Tony Mano, young corporate, na yemra, emra me fefe, na yonko jamomo, na enemo kwa checha, or more no moka communication team who are one mato. And they say Dr. Samuel Sapon, and Dr. Edward Maneboama. Okay. And Mutala Muhammad because
Mutala there because Omakwakoye Adoa the whole family have moved up north.
Oh, okay.
Into Mobans and a bit to me.
Okay. Yeah. Godwin Akugane, Deputy National Communication Officer at the NDC Amanyuku, woman a wab say it's a Wababe coming one year boy and Kobo. Dr. Edward Maneboama, you worked closely with him. Because now you're elections director in IT, and I want so communicate Deputy National Communication Officer. So your paths may have crossed plenty times. I say that no panel or MC Zoom meeting and more kasa for more strategy and mobile use to
with the election directorates.
Okay,
not the national executives.
Okay,
but Mecca said he was part, and that is the reason why we must win the Akwetia seat, because the moment Yenua Kumi Eka baby na ye were court, and once we were in court na se Kunya ababedam paya prayer na say ye pray into no or starting say or activity enema ota oye ye starting organization on how to enter Akwetia, how to go about the primaries, whether to have primaries or we should continue, because Obekaya Okoyo NAD in him 2024. And people were like, once we were in court, as I said, Yetumima Okoyo etwaso, because he believes that he won the 2024 elections, but he was robbed. Into all this strategy were working around it, and then he was the lead person doing all that. And finally we settled Sedebi Yanko na Yanko ye primaries. Into Emia say ye babekwa kwetia na enyono ena odi enim ameyako. And we have worked so closely, say, between the election directorates and then the communication department, yedi nsawoswo bebre we adwumadie. And sometimes Dr. Omane would finally say, sometimes yeah, omaye eyewie omubiti ewie, as I say, communicate on programs and all that. Obisan say, and your doctor, your friend is saying press statement, because it is coming from my unit, I won't do it. You are overusing me. We are giving you the information. Go and do it. And that is Dr. Omane for you. And so now the trainer, he okays it, and then where he thinks you have to friend is saying correct it and all those things. He's somebody who know a year Juma, you grow. He gives you the opportunity and all that. Debeka se nyankopon emfa ne kra ensie na ye nyina eye ekwan a ye befa so e be free wiase. There's only one way to earth, but how we go is different. Or no we hune dia no so na ka hu so enhu dia no aka menewo. And this a reflection moment for all of us. We must know and realize that we are mortals. Ye nipa aye be free asase so ako. Yakwa ediena yadebeka. These are some of the things as I say, ye reflect it, yadwene ekoso, na ye hwe sina yebetu ya namo awasase so. Meme busuafo nyina yako amobia demrefedue. Due ni amane hunu.
Godwin akoga eti yada se o pass it through na da ben obeba hankasa
but your studio dia mo frame me na member
and the Monday bra
Monday so dia nya adwuma
anita Monday nya adwuma
Monday ya dedicate ya mo bi dida
sa but how you feel
ya be hwe say Tuesday and Wednesday
okay
hey
ade
kwesi ada so yakwa kwetia tina say this week is out
za
and yedi nkunimdie ni free akwetia ba ni ababede hu nkomo
na kwetia mobedi nkunimdie
oh it is written
sa
yes
abato no amanfo ke ka wo figures different na difference ne den en skumi ne ye ne okopren say ne okoyo
yes
no saying
once we are out of that case we are setting a new record, and that is on the 2nd of September.
On the 2nd of September.
Exactly.
But MPP for the city, you will with over 2,000 votes. San or Moka.
Anka Yancheno Adeduya, Kiancheno contempt our court. Why did he rush to go and then get himself sworn in? So it means we need genuinely. It would have been announced for you to be sworn in. Say Anna Ablekuma North. Amuka say Omu winnie with your friend is saying 5,000 difference or saying you call Ablekuma of the next.
But the difference wasn't that wide.
It doesn't need to be wide.
Elections.
Listen, Ablekuma North, we used to be losing with a difference of 15,000, 20,000, 10,000. We must applaud the candidate, applaud the party, and all those who came to support for us to win. As I said, that OBBS. Okay, we need that. Look at friend is saying Eliklim Akurugu. I see that almost to be winning with 25,000 votes, 30,000 votes. Ne nyamiado mi etumi ewinia. Asida be na de be manyankopon any candidate no ne constituency for moboa hema ewini here.
But Obiba Bisa say NPP for say Tamale Central, they are not participating in the by-elections. yenim say akotia wonma wini bia fine na adentra munja mu mama
enra otele national chairman catcher mu
ebe no bu ye nana
obi bebu amwaja onade wankasa jemu boko no hu say one akoyoye because 2024
but akotia omo se ehoyo omodia enti
eyomodia anki ni court.
Okay.
Eyomudi anki ni court.
My FSC on yan wish him well.
Thank you very much.
Second September.
2nd September.
Oh, just around the corner here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, less than 3 weeks. They say the akwetian kwa metwa fa ho. One of these weekends metwa fa ho and sankra na D-Day na ba. God na ku gan me da say
me fa akonya wo so na menchia Pastor Selina.
Okay.
Me pastor.
Okay.
3 weeks ni me nkwa sorry akwetia so.
And you easily one.
There be Achimota.
Oh, okay.
And 3 weeks so eda yenim.
6 weeks.
Me huni message na nyina.
Into on fanchao.
Nyame adwuma no we ka ho bi.
Godwin Akogar, but I say Deputy National Communication Officer of the NDC. Godwin Akogan and Watson Kano wa pass by. Conversation no minor nyatnasia no. Victoria Naima Abdullah Tanasina Yemkoyanim NDC women organizer for Ayawa so West Wogon. Only their by-elections they were familiar with them. Harry saying Kojo Aba Akwaba ma Naima to Entanasi or Tanasi Anafi what one of my short no a year. Opposition or then corporate affairs and then communications officer Ediama Nadmo ewo okay Nadmo ewo Ghana hase wono ena woye penya wakasa de momo ye betena se na ye di nkomo de afa yi no I think say Ghana ba be kan de we all shared what we know about Nkrofona ene wono mo aye nananom edia no o ma toa nananom e won sia do so that we ye behwe how to honor their memories. Ghana ha Franco Trading Enterprise the phones papa aba iPhones Samsung any phones bia here bia no Nokia Samsung iPhones for their smart TVs no so Franco Trading Enterprise bia aba nti Franco Semen Culture says say watete ne man so 40% it will pay TV adaroma bowra ho ne kwajo de fridge na air condition na pay bowra Franco Trading Enterprise na kwajo de Franco aso ye bia Ghana bia yatete ne man so 40% kone kwajo de CCTV cameras microwave blenders and afe washing machines ni nyina bia ba phones so na pa na wakoho akotobi Franco aso ye bia Ghana ha bia bowra ho ne kwajo de 0246 422338 0246 we so Android phone na wadaroma ogbeko Google Play Store na wa download Franco Trading app wo Google Play Store honso o download a niema ne ba hu niema dodo aba ne opesa oto na wafa ho a order na ya deliver the amount Franco Trading Enterprise still phones papa efi no Victoria Naima Abdullah Akwaba
dia
NDC women organizer Ayawa so West Wogon ye
Nyankopa do me
Isha
2 weeks ago, right?
Bumpo kakra
Maybe 2 weeks na more 2 weeks ago na
2 weeks Kojo Akwaba Nadbo boko
enye boko kra
eye na
ze ye ho aka nzi oze
but asoja for ne say omo ye investigations and Deputy Minister of Defense Broja Jemfi address say press no and who has some MPP for akwachi NDC for our headquarters I'm for the messages be brave but I'm say Piesie I said the way a woman obrempon kasa ya wuye we MPP ni I don't know the enjamaka but almost say say musuro MPP for no new kwasa momo kwan momo bembe hosa so the death of Dr. Edward Omanebo and other senior officials of the states and yabi kwan to what do you know to what do you have to say about that nkrofonom we na onyomo ntem te sen
Mejina kwenye iso na mechia me MP Honorable John Seto Demelo ene ne ho kafo me sister my friend Mama Gifty Obatampa as young as she is no oye o baby a na kumemuti na oye o baby nso a seni osie ne niema no she's a woman of wisdom asem yi ba na oye obi a na ase na asem da makoma so pa yi Mama Gifty Honorable John Dumelo the wife because name the relationship on some of ye fallen heroes no ebiwo inti no na ye MP so sha pictures etugo and I go social media nyina wo ne mood na owo mu na otumu se na awerhu ye pa inti no asema esi na asem bia ye na ni party tu asem we esi ye nyina no me ye pa ma no omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama me hwe se ne papa wo hwe the way ne papa tie any few days atwa me won say ne swate na won so say there's a burden be than the shoulder so
burden never da because so no na asoma wo mo na ono anso na emampanyi
and
otumusoma baby
you could feel the pain in his eyes even the name shesene he's just trying to be strong sene be ya yenso a yedi na chi no yenso yebetimi enya hoden na yetimi ede amone ye fallen heroes no Dr. Sapon emrana ye confirmation of your MC Majina kwenye so echia me MC Dr. Michael Mensah eni juma power ya so we gone first confirmation you are successful even though you secure 2/3 then the second friend saying confirmation and you Dr. Sapon any the contributions ye a kwanya of so oni both NDC and MPP assemblymen etna say e kasaye mediations he was there at every single moment in time even on the day of the confirmation of Dr. Michael Mensah na Dr. Sapon he never left us.
Wow.
He showed his commitment. He demonstrated true comradeship and omaye gidi yen so say yes stalwart mapper aye nyina ye betimi di yani ato ne so emra asem yi esiye na no kwade twemu amete say Dr. Sapon eka ho bi na me bisa me ho say sene ye papa abobra bra sefata the many politicians are one mentor up to this point na say ye papa beja ya ho akwa quite way so and together with all the other fallen heroes no ombekweja ewana anytime say I'm called upon to talk about this issue no niye mekai nyina ye kwan ye fallen heroes no efa so a omuwe. That is the only thing I remember, and I've asked myself so many questions about na yes helicopter ira ye hwehwe helicopter ye hu no inti emra helicopter ne ira ye no ekwan ben so into ato ben komo ben na course wo muntem eden na omuye ye den na si ye eden na ekoye like me who answers no if we say me amete he menye expertise and menye expert sorry when it comes to a friend say flight engineering and I say bia plane who pilot who sensem now so in my own layman's point of view no we be some who say ading and look at this young man from Nadmo maybe some who say emrana hajia yamami admin Nadmo admin or kasano or say Director General a friend say oh I was say a call Obuasi program maybe wana some about say that the meko if you say why me constituency and a Director General say I'm power free na ti say wo your constituency dey ukwa e bitimi hu ana problem bi kwa kusia ube unko abefa so hede asolve. This is a man who devoted his loyalty to the party. He showed his willingness, his diligence, even his readiness to serve the NDC party. The nation. The fact say, or say ho, and I'm free, papa. And into my mere day, my mean co and co ne constituents. Anye biano ko be solve a problem or two. And sana waede waba. As a parliamentary candidate, usha su die dane so nipa ehwe no se obetimi abo mo no manya adwuma. Me imagine a tall lister at the table so as uncle funi nyina ani dane so. Se omon so obetimi anya adwuma aye. Dr. Omani Boama say akutia ye kwane sen. E wo mu se strategy no oni ya share. Nanso nie wabo ni trimu po se obeya ade no. Empempi no ono na ya na asem no safwa no ekra no. Say no kwan a ode ato ha na kwan a wapa ode ato ha maye no. Ye kone sen ana obesuma obofo bi ma na ba be kire ye ni ebeye na mesan so de nyame ase efise ye papa Dr. Omani Boama obae no na onye selfish empempi no na oye ready so obe kire akwan se ne be ya mebunu ana edi na chi ba no omunsu benya ba bi egina na o kire mpenifo ade nyina enti mare hye mu nyina ne se nkofo omuni na ye adwuma under his leadership no ebini ye nua bema yaya koku mehu say waye ha efisa semi baye atunu eni esu eni areho Dr. Ye papa Rashid Tanko onu de watimi asori aba abonten abekasa enunti no enim se enkyerɛkyerɛ pa a ode ma ye nua mema mienu ye nua bema yaya koku ene ye papa Rashid Tanko sani pako mienu we wo gidie wo nyame mu se in memory of Dr. Edward Omani Boama no a ene nyankopon ato ne nsa afre no in his memory ne wachiro mu bia no omomodin no mon kakai no mon sorry ne nkwa akutia ne sanko din kunim fama the National Democratic Congress.
Okay, me that's it. Victoria Abdullahi and our tenant kano we nas yebedian no that be na be national women organizer women organizer by NDC why was west we gone mami community Harrison Kojo Abaho Kojo akwa babium what there we communications officer demand that mo so munipa baako Samuel Abuaje
Samuel Abuaje deputy director general in charge of protocols and reliefs ntia ade ayeni ona yedwuma even time no obeko that na obe far flight no kra na many on was some sort of constant conversation answer O2 free Accra ekoye
wow
yeah for plans be kra yes ya kra plans na den abuaka kwan so kakra detail say ye be bibia sebe ye be ya ye will see how far the plans will go but notwithstanding my main fan chia emma wankasa ni wahwefo
yeah joso
na men chia ye sister Penny waya de pa ya de madina chia che oye obono homebody party ma NDC party na eda na se onko so nyade emfamua party no
strong woman
na eda ya David bibi pa be free Jerusalem eda aba bibi be free aba ni yenim ba yenim se bibi pa be den ɛbɛfiri Jerusalem ayɛ den aba
no ya wakra
ɛbɛrɛ pɛ ni mede nkyɛso nko so ɛma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and I know see he's a man of courage. This is not the first time wafa sa yiwe bi mu mbrɛ bi wɔ kora no yɛ bedi akyire ɛde ma obi ana ɔdɔ no the late Professor Evans Atamils yɛhwere no wɔ ɛkwan bi so ɛwɔ sɛnea ɛfɛ no amambu no mu in our way. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama must start courage, carry on Ghana, carry on the better Ghana agenda na Mills at that time no. Ama yedi wie ama nen enen sa Mills legacies na John Mahama atwa so no na ye nnwuma NDC yeda so to bezi den nen NDC nipa free wa anase nipa free wi ase a empa nkyere se na dwuma yeden na dwuma asi ye wo omo a ye be den ye beto omo nnwuma so
ene omo a wo inspire mo ene mo so mbe ya kan no
even though this is shocking just like the ABC atwam the way His Excellency John Dramani Mahama atimi accumulated that particular news, I know say he will do very well and master courage and lead the nation, because they say even you see soon so ahead and him there are issues we need to tackle. We know see our soldiers have fallen, but the battle must continue.
Which
no
battle?
We want to reset Ghana.
Okay, governance no.
Exactly. We need to continue. And yeah teaching soldiers edi akotu fie no na ya mo baby pa adakra no na ye den ye koso ye den ebe with Ghana to even make them proud, because I know very well obi te say Dr. Mani Boama ye kan obi a say be reset agenda we eda na koma so pa eda na metimi aka say eda na koma so nsini obi a we ndisi mu I'm telling you
then ma kasa
hwe kwan so wa ma ya first win election no, it is clear. Look at the role he played.
Activate all body cams.
He took it personal. As on a president. As on a president now. Yetuno swaba. You buy a pound as Senator and Defense Minister. One who knew what did you to acquire. You see how personal he is when he's or granted press conference. Recently, some meet the press. Look at you could read from his eyes, his voice, everything should say Ghana resetting agenda na edana kuma so. The last time I met many on the chapter, the last chapter I have was 3 days before the incident. When I told him, say, oh, look, da ben mobile some military recruitments na there no so enche eba obi anko online no nko eden wonko yayi. And I'm say, oh, doc, online there say politics so. Doc na was see so ye pianko was see da bi obi a. The other time say obi anko online say ya sasa bibia protocol bi ami babia. Enti so nkwofo na omo peso ja asum Ghana no. Ghana omo peso omo sum Ghana omo soldiers from sum omo nko online omo ko apply, they will be picked on merit. And I'm say, dog, politics ne was say politics ne but Ghana nti ne de and ye politics. That was his last word that was the atumani.
Wow.
Was say politics ne na ba Ghana ntia ne de and ye politics no.
Into Ghana first.
This thing keeps ringing in my head. After hearing the news say no ho akoka. Now, this is a lesson to everybody. See, we should all be prepared at any time. Nyame betimi atono nsa afro bia. Wan ya ye be faso. Nyame betono nsa afre di yenim. Nyame ya adom omokora de sebi di omo te bia na akoye no kora na, at least we were able to get some remainings. E bia ye de ne ye hu ye kora.
Ye make us screw.
E bia ye de ne anye de ye hu ye kora.
Samo.
Enti nipa de wonama. No why then wasiesie wo ho eno mpa nkyere se nyame do si ni obi ana nyame no obi na dabi ebetimi asi at any time. It is me hope there's a blessing that my life dabi wo time on so ye
o time na so
ye wo time so wo ye de obejam apostle
Samuel Abuaje na eden na wo de be kai ne pa.
Samuel Abuaje the last time I mean on nya one at that was time meeting in our communication department, because when him say in charge of protocol there, we work under him directly. Now or 3 years the way the baby Juma time I ever pong was here sign send your attendance book no na the or 2 years for you my young na the idea. That was the last time I on face to face encounter. Now the way Sabia Masa report ye bin mama ni yuma bani ade ade nyina the way I was say addresses some problem then the way I would frame me corner office challenge me chance politics yeah back crack politics back crack no see no problem but making sure see book na dey making sure see book na dey obey sign enu hu na dey eni hia na obi amfa complain yes ana yes me ni free party ba kum na confront dey for report bremen and na me cover they make answer what
he always wanted the work done.
That is it. Abuaji is a very serious person. Regardless. Another now fly call Okrah. He came from Dwaboase that night and some fly that day. So you see, he came.
From Dwaboase Babedru.
Yeah. Like something like this. So you'll be aware committed. On found so back haba. And this is how it has ended. But I know say the legacy as a Wajato and will still stand. Everybody knows him as a very serious person and a serious worker. But this is how it has ended. Until we yebemo bi ya kwabusu for ya kwendisifo nyina ya kobra penny. Na sebe nyame enka obi ho. Na we set agenda na sebe ya suggest ne bia fallen ye nyina ya be shedding ne ya to aso.
Okay, Mami Sarah the message if we Cape Coast. So say good morning, honorable with our constituency. We crew no more bo Juma. Mami Sarah, thank you so much for the message. Men try say Mary DBA from YouTube. Na among for our mother adventure ba YouTube. No, I don't Mami say any discussion no efa na member bobo biso and so and 10. Gentle Law, see great works. Thanks so much, Power FM. Mobo Juma Gentle Law now say wasado de about say yeboa Madagana, okay? Togbi Shamu Jerry Tete or say Piao, yebo Juma. One answer na dibe about say so your hunter, that's our best friend Python. There is no way a hunter no be kwakoda Python them na wasan pia ba to send a note here pepe. It was all the self to way ma eye NDC phone na. Salif Abdullah Edene Diaba was say, who knows tomorrow? Nobody knows tomorrow. We can only make projections and plan ahead of tomorrow. But then, how are Enema ABCSC there? We don't know. No. Facebook, maybe TVXYZ page and so and now. Men kind messages nibi kakra and also aba ewo ho na me de Victoria Abdullah Asan Remubium because I'm out for to me quiet TikTok videos now there. Andrews Jay said be better na me defend the MPP. Okay, Obia who me different. Pass unso who me different. Andrews enye de we na Ebekwama party back, why? MPP for Abba NDC headquarters Akwachia party, no, and I think they've done well. We in Tokwabi Jones say how man to Kromasi Piesie JDM must ban TikTok ever because they use it to destroy the moral fabric of the country. Okay, Lawrence Omai Jerry say please wish my daughter Kekeli Akpalu a happy birthday for me. Okay, she's 5 years today. Happy birthday Kekeli Akpelu way free Lawrence Omanjeri ho and our dear by Kofi Asampa Furniture Works. Thank you for your message. Paul Amenosoji, thank you for your message. Eja Ama Edene Diabose, I'm watching you live from Esiama in the Elembele district, Western region. Greetings to Honorable Ama Kofi Boa. PSA, you don't know how these MPP people are. Please let your brother deal with them. Prince Abdul Rahuvu said, "Does he praise the party headquarters is different from Jubilee House?" So Obrin Point is right. Okay, Matthew Obrin Point, breast on with the message. Eba, able to be the Odiaba. Abra, the conversation. Eba, Nientia. Asem we cry say a kawan savana. Omo a womo kotena TikTok so bi koye Zoom calls ya. Wono mo se eyo mo de pa na nka womo hwehwe sami jemfe bi so cry kase mampanyi threaten mampanyi. Ghana mrane ye clear say obi threaten obi a second degree felony. But I'm out for with the politics into it na jo mahama aba eno ma for nkasa na wo kasa sabio na semhunu sa na akoka na se obi ya o maame sa na o papa sa no ebe yode
okay muntie 3 VCA.
Bako the story free as is ye.
Omuka satia judges. Nyemika na what must say.
Matias yapa.
Usanso kai eye yenuanuma yechi omo. There was this na Azuka said one of these police officers come. Azugu ni team bia. Yes, omo ko plani ku.
Agojo, ACP Agojo at that time. ACP Agojo.
A group of individuals. One of them, if you constituency, say I know say or condemn prison or in Sawum or condemn.
Ade.
In Sawum, just because you saw Martina some planning coup. Na onipa da seni asema sie di awerho. Wo share how Ghana Armed Forces eto omobo e ma nsem yi nyina twegu ye. Enra ena ye chief of defense staff oba abontini ni media ye dey e hia ye e kan mu nsem e kire wo mo. Amanyosem se wo ye obi a udi amanyosem echi. Wo ye yemfa say activist, political activist. And I say, oh yeah, grassroots pressing. Political party. I'm gonna nyini edum pempen so be I thought that. And I say, most of the time, you will see shihanyansa. Wisdom is the principle. And mass trust a maka or saying all you're getting, get understanding. But wisdom is the principle. Much as we strive to understand the circumstances surrounding issues and situations, when you have wisdom, wisdom will tell you, say, this is the time to talk, this is not the time to talk. And I say, even if you are talking, you know what exactly to say at a particular point in time. That is wisdom. Who share yenuanum ya omugu social media ne so a. Minim senso ya yenum yi enu bi nko no monoma. But whatever it is that they are drinking, and I say ade bia omu di no, se nye die nipa da se ni dia, e wo say omujai. Because kasa na omu kasa na ho nte. Onipa bi etie sa kasa na wo sign cry den akuno.
Nti ya chi omo eno ano no.
Enye si ya chi omo eno ano no. E wo say mra no eye adwuma. Obi kan o say TikTok no is destroying the moral fabric of this nation, and we need to look at it. What other nations are? I'm not banning TikTok. You do your business saying. You see, our regulatory bodies, on communication must begin to set a precedent, because now we are not many obedient komo, and in komo na ni di na fa say TikTok o ne obe hu na obi se o ye GH den obi si me na me ye den we si me ye Brian Wine TNG one all those people know what is regulating them and are they under the Ghana Journalists Association? Omuka Ghana Journalists Association.
Ghana Journalists Association they cool open now join.
And you open and no so nkyere say was so be sorry no ati ni media say na enne yetimi egu media stations be because omu comply with the regulations no.
Regulation where social media.
It will be at me sorry ka say me wo data. Enti me be TikTok. Me dey journalism. Obi abetima sorry say ade no. We are a country with laws.
Say Ghana say eyewitnesses say asemsi a obi a wakwan ofasoka.
We are a country with laws. Enti we need to begin to enforce the laws. The cyber laws, we have a cyber law. What does the cyber law say?
Cyber security for so why ensure say
medium of communication okon kronkro bi to say Ethiopia no ne there are some LB crowd honoma okona okopekra wunya omo internet system one pay bako pay no pay any other thing you search for e phone so untumi enye den enya access to it.
Ghana we
need to Ghana has
need to look at that
Ghana
side.
How say bio say obi timi call internet so kra na obo se o pepo no ahwe kra o call ya o boy ya pono site bia beba manahwe ni na beba enso ko kro bi to say Dubai a untumi nkonko you so WhatsApp kra po fanye a video call po maninye.
Okay,
what am I say? We need to regulate the internet system, we need to regulate cyberspace,
Okay.
Yes, sanitizing your cyberspace, because you see, we are raising the next generation. Send His Excellency John Dramani Mahama memoni wie na so kwa. We need to have other people that will fill in the gap. That is inevitable.
Yep.
Said that we be sorry na say yen nyina obi ani ho biuma aka nchirima no. Si e kasa ba kon sorry obi akọ se bitafa che me no sisimi na so na binsi na so ene ye se obi akọ aka nchirima no me ye see ye ba akọ ma na lead ye ya are we going to have a prosperous Ghana? What would the nation look like? Okay. Say in any case, if tomorrow all of us are not there, and then a youth must stand in the gap and lead this nation, are we going to have a successful reign? Or this country, no? The
big question there. Wonderful submissions from Madam Victoria Abdullahi. This is a proof of her resolute in working for the party in Ghana at large. May our departed heroes rest in power. We if we assume kwekweje and our dear baye. Kojoaba my employee.
Nana.
Kabi na yempon.
Omusua mra no. Omechro say bibia rights area no. Eho no bi ahase. Uti omeka chro. Nsema esisi nyina na ade wo social media. Ma di achi.
Okay.
Ebi pese omo yes some equalizations bi na emreso obi ka say nti we can say we nso ka say eye na ade ndi na mo be che no na ade sanso na ye nso ye side na manfo so e posti enwema ye kire say ye so ya che grofo they also arrested our people who shows clear say so equalization is ongoing in the system. But question now was say say whether equalization or not. Yadepa. So be ye na China and obi ye na China. Aden particular na nipa na ye na yadepa. So because you be a yenti was also ye. And I think see I don't know who have this Facebook account. Say every His Excellency Dr. Bawumia ho de ane patro president no wonya ndibim. Seriously. Yeah. Account we when o.
I see news
Bawumia TV. BMW TV.
BMW TV. Obi
kan ade awatwere.
BMW TV I say how a black white is not part of this hellfire beats my imagination. Kind
the next one.
I'll say they are gone, wicked young men. Where time playing
time incident in the sea within 1 hour, and this where they post. And Bawomia's name is attached to it.
As a politician, dear, I'm going to my father can
quickly now send call here now because I
was sent call BB saying see will be our opposite side.
I agree. Because NDC phone being a den John Mahama bad na den
you post school but for why any my teachers vote me because silence means what?
Consent.
That's a clear. Why you doing? You
told bad state. But politicians are some politics in tea.
It's very bad. And now we be no more come na aye so severe. You see, it is not about say wakasa tia. You can say wakasa tia, what didn't attempt why this is a different thing altogether. Obi akasa tia, obi did any. But to an extent say obi threatening obi life and not anybody. The number one gentleman of this state who threaten a life. See the cool no what teacher na shebotom. No kwa na more time and more nyano. What do you mean? What are those statements for? And I said the same. Ye ka obi so awuma no kra kom afen kra woni bi no akonya tuo no betimi eden masa
yeti kroma na omochi ebi mo so omko na spoon ni bento se den ikwe
yeti kroma ena honorable Kenya Japan sorry to say this minimizing the fans of obubefu only projected someone's picture say no na ye so obufu from na fa kira akoye ni Kenya Japan kan ye into obi betimi akan and that particular person may not execute that particular plan. But no be fufuro akwakoye, and that is why this case must be taken serious.
Okay.
And I know since security agencies, you remember the case of Kokwa Nyidoho, and na man never seen the Kokwa Nyidoho once and normal till today, you know. And then Kokwa Nyidoho Kokaye sa military base are between Ghana and US. Or Koye radio interview phone Kaya say history repeat itself. Or drop it phone free national security for Gina. ene ye betam no de ko police station panie be no mako wonu aduro be ne akoma na no papa no free police station aba no wasesa enti de obati nye kwakwa nyi do wa wasesa even kwa sa betan party for no yeso ya che omo ye be mo so masesa we discipline them. I know the security agencies will discipline them and make sure say they change from what they have been doing.
But I say going forward now I think say I will for into your money for because me to be am say me ye bibia question am tabi sam sem ma me ti ade na obeka papa ti ade na obeka so sometimes
ebi so ye training
no say na meka no
ebi ye training
because say and training of me
na me funny be they enjoying it
me kwa me tran there me kan ko read the message na etoro bia and tamana akufado to so me twaba ban ne kakra bi kwa na ye fro say there be o nya botro ne ade you know the training that you get to it me to me
say ni ehwe ni training awofo ne so because awofo ni go ni nkora ne na eye
dey bia me ka o
TikTok ne we no
madam Tembo beba o say awofo nso hia training pa dey bia oba o ka wa ha anyway yemfa dwumade ne say Victoria Abdullahi me da say Harrison Kojo aba me da se ye be se hye mrepem wo mo ene be ka me ho a me di dwumadi ebre mo ye fa se da Emma Agbozo Herbal Clinic jo mama e reset Ghana but Agbozo Herbal Clinic say or reset usisim e de amount be ma usisim wa ye mre ana wo ba na mo yare etete wa kwa Agbozo Herbal Clinic na wo mo emwa wo free 0241750282 ye wo kwahyeman ye ben ahemfie na 0241750282 taba branch so community 25 ye ne def track estate din hwe ni mo ebuchia for mo am the messages by damase mo am hwe mo tena fie hwe no so ya damase ya ochena ye be san tena se eyie no ye be tena se ye be ye bibia ye be feed no e de amount na mo hu bibia ai mawie na mo hu bibia kama pa meda se Emmanuel Usu na hye dwumade de ma me MCRT medamase Emmanuel Kisi Raf Jampo Desmond Soa camera crew ni nyina yedamase Edini Francis ne omo maka happy birthday kesen koma Osofo Prince ene ye ne birthday ye camera technician ba ko ene ye birthday Osofo Prince happy birthday and confirm ma ase mahu Facebook happy birthday kesen koma Rita Ampeduchre wonso ye midwife wo Achim Junase Health Center we every woba faith any Dennis Kwejo yeboa AK Popo and ebushafo ni nyina na wo mo every show happy birthday we so amponsa member of the presidential press corps ewo GBC amponsa yeda se nyankopon hira pa na wonto nkwa na mu yede dwumade na simidi di Piesie Okrah Boys Prefect, your honorable without constituency, many and K. Obrempone, so Tranya Meboa, Yabesan Ashia Bium, Yamin Kobi Bia, Homedamase.